Rebound taken away by Lincoln, throws it out and taken away from them now quickly down to Lincoln. He goes after the jam! It's time to line them up, tip it off, and get it on. It's basketball action. Monday's going to drive down, get to Miller. Miller for three! Yes, that's a buzzer! Congratulations on this season opening win, and looking forward to seeing you next Tuesday night. 3.8 seconds to go. 56. Don't go anywhere, folks. And he'll pick up Bush at the buzzer. It's good. Clarkrange wins. I'm Gary Clark. See you at the game. And welcome to Jackson County High Schools. We're set for basketball action tonight. It's the Clarkrange Buffaloes and Lady Buffaloes and the Jackson County Lady Blue Devils and Blue Devils in what should be a great basketball game here tonight. Great action coming up here on WDEB. Welcome to Progressive pregame show. Don't go away. We'll be back to check some stats from the first time these two teams met. We'll have some other tidbits for you and see who else is in action tonight. All that's coming up here on the Progressive pregame show.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the parent-teachers group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
Back here on the Progressive pregame show, we're getting set for basketball action. Taking a look at this game tonight, it's the number one team in the district, the Clarkrange Lady Buffaloes, taking on the number 3 team in the district, the Jackson County Lady Blue Devils in this opener. Clarkrange comes in 23-2, 12-0. Jackson County 12-9, 7-4, but they have a history of pulling the upset here at Jackson County High School. And Clarkrange, of course, coming in the number 1 team in the state in Class Single A. You've got Pickett County at number 5 in Class Single A, so that's the 2 from our area that's in Class Single A. That's in the top 10 in the state. Now this season, back on January the 8th, Clarkrange beat Jackson County 55-41. They got 12 points, or were led by 13 points from the Monday twin. The Snake Eyes had the Bakers dozen apiece, and Pippin had a dozen for the Lady Blue Devils of Jackson County. Stick around. We're going to take a quick timeout, and then we'll be back to take a look at other action tonight right after this.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the parent-teachers group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
Besides this game tonight, we've got other action tonight. Pickett County's at Gordonsville. We apologize for not having that on Twin Lakes Cable Channel 954. The lane under the weather couldn't do that game tonight. And Red Bull Springs is at Trousdale County. Monterey's at Clay County. Upperman's at DeKalb. Cannon's at Macon. Livingston's at Watertown. And Stone's at White County, while York is at Smith County tonight in that matchup, which should be a good one as well. One final break from Progressive Savings Bank, and we'll be back for starting lineups.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the parent-teachers group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
And back here at Jackson County High School, where we're getting set for opening ceremonies and tonight's starting lineups. We'll have that coming up here in just a moment. And once again tonight, it's Jackson County and Clarkrange. But right now, our national anthem.
Tax time might mean a big bonus for you, but this year it could mean the opposite for me. Sharice here from Casey's Frontier Chevrolet. My accountant said I have too much inventory. That means when you trade your old car, I'll match your down payment up to $2,000, no matter how much you owe, and regardless of age or condition. Plus, my For the People credit approval process is perfect for people who think they can't get approved. See all the cars at ChevroletCarCentral.com, and we'll see you in the cow pasture.
Credit requires bank approval. Negative equity may be refinanced. No specific down payment required with respect to any particular vehicle. Down payment match applied as a discount on the price of the vehicle.
Medicare Part D members can now turn to MetaThrift Pharmacy as their 2018 preferred provider for prescription needs and receive substantial savings in their copays. MetaThrift Pharmacy is a Medicare Part D preferred provider with SilverScript, WellCare, Cigna, Express Scripts, Envision, Magellan, and Blue RX options. Don't assume, start with lower copays at MetaThrift, your prescription for caring since 1943.
Whenever there's a project to make our community a better place to live, you'll usually find our members right there doing all they can to help. From sponsoring the kids' ball teams to serving barbecue at a community picnic, they're always there. Thanks for all you do. Upper Cumberland Federal Credit Union, a better way to bank. Federally insured by NCUA. Online at ucfcu.org.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office offering area insurance is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Raines agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainesboro.
And now we're getting set for our starting lineups for tonight's action. First of all, for the visitors, the Clarkrange Lady Buffaloes. The Lady Buffaloes going to be starting tonight with Hannah Garrett. Hannah had a dozen the last time these two teams met. They'll start with Charity Crabtree. She had 9 the last time these two teams met. Gracie Bush had 8 the last time these two teams met. And then Kaylee Mundy, she had 13 last time these two teams met. Cassie Mundy also had 13 the last time these two teams met. Now Clarkrange under Coach Lamar Rogers are 39-28 against Jackson County, and they have both won 8 state titles. Between the two of them, there's 16 state titles. And now for the homestanding Lady Blue Devils of Jackson County High School, under the direction of Coach Jim Brown. Number 24 is J.C. Woolbright. She had 4 the last time these two teams met. Number 40, Caitlin Pippin, had a total of a dozen the last time these two teams met. She was their leading scorer. Ashlyn Fisher did not score the last time these two teams met. And Bella Wilmoth, the final starter, had 5, and now their final starter is Hardy, and Hardy had a total. Kaylee Hardy had a total of 7 the last time these two teams met. As the Lady Dragons of York Institute, of course, tonight on the road at Smith County. We'll get a score on that a little bit later. And we'll also try to update you a little bit later on the Peay County games. They were at Gordonsville tonight. I think the Lady Bobcats were our big favorite in that one. Right now, though, it's time to line them up, tip it off, and get it on. It's Girls District 6A basketball action. The 25-2 Lady Buffaloes sitting 12-0 in the district. And they have captured the number 1 spot. They can do no worse than finish first in this district. As they'll jump it up, it'll be Garrett to jump against Hardy, and the opening tip belongs to Jackson County. Fisher with the basketball over to Pippin, and Pippin will walk it up. Pippin with the basketball crosses the timeline, swings it over now to Fisher. Fisher top of the key. Fisher looking for shot, had knocked away by Mundy, stolen by Cassie Mundy. Shield drive and score. Cassie Mundy with the first 2 of the night, and Clarkrange jumps out early. Jackson County with the basketball, working it up is Woolbright. Woolbright has it stolen by Mundy against Mundy. Going to stop, pop for 3. She's got a nickel on the night. Cassie Mundy with the first 5 points of the ball game. Hardy with the basketball, gives it over now to Woolbright. Woolbright up to Wilmoth. Wilmoth with the basketball. Wilmoth going to drive up, be double teamed. Now gives it over to Pippin. Pippin with the ball. Pippin works it left side, goes down low to Hardy. Hardy going to take it up strong, partially blocked, gets it back up, goes up, blocked again. Rebound taken away this time by Cassie Mundy. Cassie on the run. Cassie looking to drive, drives in, backs out, gives it over to Crabtree. Crabtree off to Bush. Bush with the basketball, back up front to Cassie Mundy. He'll give it over to Kaylee. Kaylee now with the basketball, drives around, gives it off to Bush. Bush top the key. Bush going to drive in, kicks it back to Garrett for a three. Glass it good. Now the bank is open, and Garrett makes a three-point deposit. Back the other way now, knocked away, stolen by Kaylee Mundy. Gives it over to Crabtree. Crabtree up, no good. Rebound pulled by Wilmoth. Wilmoth is taken away and tied up from behind. As Bella Wilmoth turned her back, she had come in, and we got a timeout called by Jackson County. Timeout off the bat. Clarkrange is out to an 8-0 early lead.
Confidence, the one word you have to have when you choose a pharmacy. And Clarkrange Drug Center has worked hard to earn yours. Whether filling a prescription or giving advice on non-prescription medicine or health and beauty aids, Clarkrange Drug Center is the place to go for expert advice. Clarkrange Drug Center, always earning your confidence.
Poston in the game now for Jackson County. She had 11 the last time these two teams met. As Clarkrange gets the ball back on the alternating possession, they'll bring it into Garrett. Garrett looks three now, gives it over to Monday. Cassie with it. Cassie going to drive all the way in, off the glass, and good. She's got 7. Start the ball game. The Lady Buffaloes with a 10-point lead. Ball comes into Poston. Poston with the basketball. Gives it back over to Pippin. Pippin looking for some help. Now going to long ball it up to Wilmoth. Wilmoth going to drive down, holds it up. Gives it back out to Pippin, and Pippin will set it up. Pippin with the ball. Pippin working at the top of the key. Gives it over to Poston. Poston with the ball. Off to Hardy. Hardy guarded by Crabtree up close. Now Hardy going to try to drive. Drops it low, knocked away from Woolbright, taken away by Crabtree. Good D by the Lady Buffaloes, and here comes Clarkrange the other way. Cassie with the basketball. She'll drive again, puts it up, no good this time. Rebound taken away by Pippin. Pippin going to be double teamed, and Pippin now triple team, kicks it up, stolen away by Crabtree, and it's taken back away by Pippin, and Pippin with the basketball. Jackson County got a break on that one, able to take the ball back away. Ball goes over to Poston, right side. Poston with the basketball, back up front to Hardy. Hardy down the corner to Pippin. Pippin with the basketball. Pippin looking to make a move. We got a hand check on Crabtree. Charity going to pick up her first foul, the first foul of the ball game. Clarkrange out to a 10-0 lead early. 5:21 left to go here in the first quarter. It will be Woolbright to bring it in. Woolbright looking, throws it out front to Wilmoth. Wilmoth gives it over to Pippin, and Pippin with the basketball. Pippin drops it to Wilmoth. Wilmoth with the ball. Gives it to Hardy down the corner. Hardy going to try to bull her way in. Has it taken away from behind by Monday, as Cassie Monday everywhere to start this ball game. Clarkrange quickly down the other way. Bush with the basketball. Bush gives it down the court to Garrett. Garrett will fire the three. No good. Rebound taken away by Kaylee Monday. Over to Crabtree, off to Bush. Bush for a three. Good. Gracie Bush with a three ball, and Clarkrange out to the Baker's dozen lead. Ball comes over to Woolbright, on up to Poston. Poston doesn't want to get it back over to Woolbright. Woolbright brings it in front court down to Hardy. Hardy going to drive, takes it up strong, scores his foul. Good move by Kaylee Hardy to get the follow-up. And she'll go the line for the natural three, and that one's going to go. That'll go against Hannah, her first of the ball game, team second. At the line will be Hardy. Hardy's free throw, no good. Rebound, Kaylee Mundy, and here come the Lady Buffaloes. Clarkrange by 11. Mundy with the basketball, drives in, backs it out. Now works it up, gives it back door. Great pass, great cut from Bush on the layup. Gracie B, amazing Gracie with the basket, and the Lady Buffaloes now pull even out to a even further lead. They lead now by 13, matches their biggest lead. Now knocked away from Pippin, and Pippin has to go to the floor and get it. Get back over to Wilmoth. And Wilmoth working it, or Pippin working it out front. Sends it over now to Wilmoth. Wilmoth with the basketball. Off to Woolbright. Woolbright kicks it down the corner to Pippin. Pippin with the basketball. And then they're going to lose it out of bounds. It'll be back out to Jackson County. And Coach Lamar Rogers kept that last pass in. Good job, Coach. Way to save it in there. And now it's going to be worked in. Woolbright gives it in to Pippin. She's going to be double teamed in the corner. And now she'll kick it off to Woolbright. Woolbright with the basketball. J.C. Woolbright will bring it back out, give it up to Pippin. Pippin is going to be fouled by Crabtree. Crabtree's got two early. Crabtree with two quick ones, and now almost over and back by Jackson County as they threw it in to Pippin. Pippin give down to Woolbright. They're going to let Woolbright shoot it. Woolbright across court it to Wilmoth. They won't let Wilmoth shoot. Now back to Woolbright. She'll fire the three. No good. Rebound brought down by Cassie Mundy. Cassie on the run. Cassie going to take it on the run. Drives down baseline all the way through. Kicks it out to Crabtree. Crabtree will drive in out to Bush. Bush for a three. No good. Rebound this time by Woolbright. Woolbright gives it over to Pippin, and Pippin will split the defense. Now they come after Pippin, and she gets through the defense, will drive down, takes it all the way to Rag and scores. Good move by Pippin. Her first two of the night. It's 15-4 with 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Clarkrange with the basketball. Cassie Mundy out front. Mundy gives it over to Bush. Bush with the ball. Gracie with it, gives it over now to Kaylee. Kaylee going to drive in, get back to Gracie. Gracie for a three, won't go. Rebound taken away from Woolbright by Mundy. And now Cassie will drive and get it off to Crabtree, and she'll glass it for two more. Good job by Charity. Good pass from Cassie. Now the inbounds pass going to be knocked out, and Jackson County just having trouble getting the ball in. The Mundy twins, that's what I say, folks. You roll snake eyes, you're going to get bit. And now with it is Pippin. Pippin with the dribble. Trying to bring it up. Long balls it up to Wilmoth. Wilmoth with the ball. Kicks it over to Woolbright. Off to Poston. Poston with the ball. Sends it out to Wilmoth. Wilmoth for a three. No good. Rebound Cassie Mundy. Mundy on the run. Mundy going to bring it into front court. Clarkrange up by 13. Driving his Mundy. Gives it over to Garrett in the corner. Garrett's going to drive. Kick it back up to Bush. Bush will drive in, back it out. Gracie with the ball. Gracie looking to drive, drives in, gives it over to Cassie. Cassie Mundy with the ball. Loomer Cutter gives it inside to Crabtree. No Charity, takes a little jumper. Good, pretty move by Crabtree. Crabtree made a spin move, drops it in, and Clarkrange has their biggest lead. With the ball is Wilmoth. Wilmoth trying to get it in the front court. Wilmoth will drive down, be double teamed. Now drives in the corner, picks up her dribble, kicks it out to Woolbright, off to Pippin. Pippin's going to drive, try to dump it inside, and it's taken away by Garrett. And then Garrett's going to be hacked this time by Pippin. Pippin threw it away, and then Pippin in frustration picked up the foul. Clarkrange up 19-4. Lady Buffalo's coming out red hot in this first quarter. In the front court to the left side goes Mundy. Cassie will drive in. Has it taken away by Pippin. Good hands by Pippin. Pippin going to bring it on the run. Pippin will drive. Has it knocked away by Garrett. Gives it out to Poston. Poston over to Woolbright. Off to Wilmoth. Wilmoth went back up to Pippin. Pippin with the ball now. Back to Wilmoth. Back up to Pippin. Pippin looking to drive. Gives down the corner to Woolbright, or to Wilmoth. Wilmoth for three is good. Bella Wilmoth for a three, and it's back to a 12-point ball game. Clarkrange with the ball. 40 seconds left to go here in the quarter, and the fist goes up, and that means they're going to let the air out of it. Cassie Mundy dribbling out front, down to 35 seconds. Clarkrange up 19-7 here in the first quarter. Now they're going to double team Mundy, and Mundy will drive around and give it over to Kaylee. Cassie to Kaylee, and Cassie with the basketball now will drive in. Kicks it back over to Mundy. Or now to Bush, I should say. Gracie with the ball. Gracie going to drive, has the lane, but brings it back out, gives it over to Kaylee, or Cassie, I should say. Now Cassie's going to be fouled, and that's going to be two on Pippin. Pippin just threw a leg out and tripped her. So Caitlin Pippin has two for the Lady Blue Devils, and Clarkrange has the ball in 11 seconds to play in the quarter. Bush looking to bring it in. Gives it in to Cassie Mundy. Cassie going to drive the baseline. Drives all the way through, gives it out. Garrett back to Mundy. Mundy for three. Good. Cassie Mundy for three, and that's going to be Jackson County not going to get the ball in. We're through one, end of one. It's Clarkrange 22, Jackson County 7.
Boring breakfast? Liven up your breakfast routine with Dairy Queen's delicious biscuits and gravy. We give you warm buttermilk biscuits smothered in a rich country gravy with DQ's signature sausage. It's a hearty Southern classic perfected by Dairy Queen. Available at participating locations. At DQ, we have fan food, not fast food. Whether Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And now over and over. It's First Volunteer for you.
Quarter number one dominated by the Lady Buffaloes as they hold a 22-7 lead to start the second quarter, and Jackson County with the basketball. Pippin gets it in the front court. Pippin's going to drive in, goes inside to Hardy. Hardy takes it up, and Hardy is called for the travel. Good D by Garrett. Garrett caught one in the nose, I believe, but she says she's okay. And Clarkrange comes back with the ball. They got Stover in now in place of Crabtree. Stover in the ball game for the first time. As Cassie Money gives it over to Reese. Reese going to send it over to Gracie Bush. Bush with the basketball. Bush will bring it back around. Bush down the corner to Garrett. Garrett for a three. No good. Rebound Reese Stover. Good board work by the Lady Buffaloes. Out to Cassie Mundy. Mundy with the basketball. Mundy going to drive in. Gives it out to Reese. Reese will fire the three. It's good. Reese Stover with her first basket of the night. And the Lady Buffaloes go up 25-7. Back the other way. Wilmoth's going to drive. Nobody picked her up, and Wilmoth got a layup. Can't get them much easier than that one. And Clarkrange allows the easy layup, and it's a 25-9 lead now for the Lady Buffaloes by 16. Driving's Mundy. Mundy going to put it up. It rolls off the rim. No good. Rebound Pippin. Pippin going to be triple team. Kicks it up to Wilmoth. Wilmoth down to Fisher. They'll go up front now to Hardy. Hardy back out to Pippin. They'll reset it. They'll work it down low to Hardy. Hardy going to take it in strong against Garrett. Too hard. Rebound knocked away from Mundy, but she comes back up with it. And Kaylee going to bring it on the run. Kaylee over to Stover. Stover, good save into Bush. Now back to Stover. Stover looks, three, won't take it. Gives it up to Bush. Inside to Garrett. Garrett going to take it up strong with a little jump hook, and that one's no good. Rebound to Hardy. Hardy to Pippin. Pippin going to quickly up to Wilmoth. Wilmoth with the basketball, going to lob it down underneath to Fisher, who puts it up and in. Fisher gets free for her first two of the night. And it's a 14-point Clarkrange advantage. Lady Buffaloes with the basketball. Clarkrange 25-11. Clarkrange moving left to right as we speak. Out front is Cassie Bundy. Gives it over to Kaylee. Kaylee going to drive around, give it off to Bush. Bush with the ball, backs it around. Bush looking. Bush got an open lane, drives, puts it up, and she's fouling. She's going to score, and that's three on Pippin. That's going to be three on Caitlin Pippin. And Amazing Gracie's going to get her first two of the second quarter. Her seventh tonight, looking for 8 from the free throw line. It's up, it's good. Garrett will come out, and Crabtree will come in as Clarkrange goes back up by 17. Woolbright looking to bring it in, brings it into Wilmoth. Wilmoth with the ball, back over to Woolbright, up to Pippin. Pippin's going to bring it into front court, kicks it down low to Fisher. Fisher, the little jumper, good. Fisher with a couple of baskets for Jackson County, trying to keep them in the ball game, trailing by 15. Now with it is Cassie Mundy. Cassie Mundy out front, looking to drive, drives in, gives it back out to Kaylee, and now off to Crabtree. Crabtree leaves it for Bush. Bush with the basketball, backs it out. Gives it over to Crabtree. Crabtree will fire a three of her own and drill it. Crabtree with a three ball, and the Lady Buffaloes go up 31-13 with 5 minutes to go in the first half. Back the other way, Wilmoth with the basketball. Down underneath, Fisher can't handle the pass, and Clarkrange got a break on that one because Fisher had to give me if she could have caught the basketball. Back the other way now, will come Clarkrange with the ball as they'll bring it into front court. It's going to be Cassie Mundy with it. Cassie with it. Works it right side, drives down, holds up. Now looks to drive against Woolbright, drives in. All the way, gives it off to Bush. Bush bubbles it, but gets it over to Stover. Stover puts it up no good. Rebound Wilmoth. Wilmoth with the basketball. Gives it up to Woolbright. Woolbright, long pass up to Hardy right between her legs. Hardy couldn't hang on to that one, and it goes back to the Lady Buffaloes. Clarkrange with the basketball. Getting set to come in the game, number 23 is Harris getting ready. No, now it's not going to be Harris. It's going to be 22. Now firing away is Crabtree for three. No good. Rebound Stover with the reverse layup. Good. And Reese, right place, right time, gets the two. And the Lady Buffaloes go up by 20. Back the other way comes Wilmoth. Wilmoth with the basketball down to Fisher. Fisher into Hardy, and Hardy's going to be fouled by Mundy, and she goes down hard. And hopefully she's okay. Going to go against Kaylee Mundy, and that'll be her first of the night. Going the line, Hardy. Hardy going back to the line, her second and third attempts. First one good. She'll have one more. 4:05 left to go here in the first half. Bush is going to come out, and Garrett will check back in. Clarkrange up by 19. Hardy can make it 18, and can't do it, though. Misses the second one. Rebound pulled away by Garrett. Garrett over to Kaylee Mundy, and Kaylee will bring it. Kaylee drives down on the baseline, gives it up to Cassie. Cassie Mundy lobs it underneath, and that one's too high, too hard, but we got a foul, I believe, and that may be against Pippin. And that's 4 against Pippin here in the first half. And we got a timeout on the floor. 4:53 left to go here in the first half. It's 33-14. Clarkrange.
Credit cards, car payments, grocery bills. Hey, there's a lot of big expenses out there, but your child's post-secondary education should not be one of them. That's why Twin Lakes is here to help you. Twin Lakes is proud to partner with the Foundation for Rural Service to provide scholarship opportunities for graduating seniors. Applications must be postmarked by March 1st, 2018. So don't wait. Download your application.
Well, Coach Jim Brown rolling the dice, leaving Pippin in there now. Pippin's got 4 fouls. She's going to get a lot of pine time here in this first half. As coming in the ball game will be number 33, Haley Russell. And let's see, number 23 checked in as well. That is Rebecca Harris. Harris going to check in. Clarkrange will work it in. They'll get it into Garrett. Garrett back to Mundy. Mundy going to drive the baseline, kicks it out to Crabtree. Crabtree will drive in, put the little runner, no good. Rebound pulled by Fisher. Fisher with the ball looking for some help. Now Fisher going to put it down, had it knocked out of her hands. We're going to have a foul on Kaylee Mundy. Mundy going to pick up her second, team's fourth. And now Jackson County's got to bring it up. And without Pippin, that takes one of their big weapons away. I might double up on Wilmoth and make sure she had to bring it up. They're going to give it in number 33. Stolen away, knocked on the floor, and Clarkrange comes up with it. They'll get over to Garrett. Garrett with the basketball, backs it out. Garrett looking for some help, gives it up now to Mundy. Mundy going to drive all the way in. Nobody picks her up, missed the layup. She had the layup and rebound taken away by number 33, and then it stayed out bounds, bounced off of number 33 out of bounds. Good play by Clarkrange as that's going to put Haley Russell, bounced off Haley Russell. And now coming back in is Woolbright as Fisher takes the seat. Clarkrange working into Garrett. Garrett with the basketball. Garrett gives it up now to Cassie Mundy. Cassie Mundy back up, fire the three, good. Cassie Mundy's got 13 in the first half. And Clarkrange by 22. Now the ball's going to be knocked out of bounds as Wilmoth tried to bring it up. Is knocked out of bounds. It'll be Jackson County basketball. Clarkrange on top by 22. Ball comes in this time to Russell. Russell going to be double teamed. Stripped and stolen by Cassie Mundy. She'll give it to Kaylee. Kaylee looking. Kaylee working. Drives in, loses handle, gives it over to Garrett. Garrett off to Stover. Stover going to make a move down, give it out to Garrett. Garrett drives in, gives it out to Stover. Stover for a three. Good. Clarkrange is burning it up. Timeout on the Jackson County Blue Devils side. It's 2:47 to go in the half. Clarkrange 39, Jackson County 14.
When it comes to watching sports, there's no telling what you'll hear.
No.
But when you order Pizza Hut for the game, you know exactly what you'll hear.
What the? Oh, that looks fantastic.
Your favorite pizza.
Ooh.
Those awesome wings.
What?
Plus sides and desserts.
Yeah.
All waiting at pizzahut.com. So order now, because no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Huh. What game?
Product availability, prices, participation, delivery areas, and charges and minimum purchase required for delivery may vary. Delivery charge is not a driver tip.
Are you still filling your prescriptions at a chain or big box pharmacy? This is Philip Hall encouraging you to make the switch to Hall Family Pharmacy. When you do business with Hall Family Pharmacy, you are helping to support local schools and organizations because we reinvest your money right back into the community we call home. We provide jobs for people right here in Fentress County, and we are the only pharmacy contracted with an independent and family-based drug wholesaler who is also dedicated to the well-being of our region. Stop by or give us a call at one of our convenient locations in Jamestown or Clarkrange, and our helpful staff will help you make the switch today.
And while we were away, Reese Stover picked up a foul on the inbounds pass, and now Jackson County Wilmoth with the basketball. Wilmoth trying to get up is going to be taken away by Crabtree. Over to let's see which one of the Mundy twins. That was Bush, or not Mundy. That was Cassie. Now back the other way, long pass over to number 11 who checked in the ball game. That is Davidson for Jackson County. Gets to Woolbright. Woolbright across to Wilmoth. Wilmoth for a three, good. Bella Wilmoth with a long three ball to stop the bleeding for the Lady Blue Devils. Clarkrange with the basketball. They'll drive around the left side. All the way through Monday. Kicks it back out to Bush. Bush with the ball. Bush will come around the pick. Gracie with the ball over to Garrett. Garrett now will work it over. Give it up to Cassie Mundy. Cassie Mundy with the basketball. Cassie Mundy goes, drives back up top of the key. Gives it over to Bush. Now off to Garrett. Garrett will fire a three of her own. No good. Rebound Bush. A good board work by the Lady Buffaloes. Gracie with the basketball. Now she's going to drive all the way in, and she's going to be fouled by Wilmoth. Wilmoth reaches in and gets the foul. Clarkrange up by 24. $1:46 left to go here in the first half. Free throw rims out, no good. Gracie missing the front end of it. Reese will come out and Kaylee will come back in. So Kaylee Mundy back in the ball game. Reese Stover out. Second free throw, good. Clarkrange by 25, and now back comes Wilmoth. Wilmoth drives up, tried to go around her back, bounced it off her own hip, taken away by Kaylee Mundy. She'll drive, having knocked away from behind by Davidson. Davidson double teamed, is going to be fouled by Kaylee Mundy. And that's going to be three on Kaylee. $1:34 left to go, and Jackson County now in the bonus. Going the line will be Erica Davidson. Davidson going to step to the line for the first time tonight. Free throw, good. Makes it a 24-point ball game. Stover's going to come back in. Second one rolls and drops. Got the shooter's hop, and now Kaylee will come out, and Reese will come back in as Kaylee picked up her third foul of the first half. And so Clarkrange will walk it up with 90 seconds to go here in quarter number two, headed toward halftime. With it is Gracie Bush. She'll drive in, kick it over to Garrett. Garrett back out front now to Cassie. Cassie with the basketball. Cassie looking to make a move against Davidson. Drives in, gives it off to Crabtree. Crabtree back to Mundy. Mundy will bring it back out. 70 seconds left to go here in quarter number two. Half number one, I should say. Now Bush going to drive in, kick it out to Crabtree. 60 seconds to go. Clarkrange is taking the air out of the ball, looking for the last shot maybe. As now Cassie with the basketball, drives down, gives it over to Garrett. Garrett back to Cassie. Cassie looking to drive, does drive this time. She's got the layup, rolls off the rim though. Rebound pulled by Wilmoth. I should say that was Woolbright now over to Wilmoth, and Wilmoth brings it up. Wilmoth going to drive in, tried to get it out to Hardy. Knocked away, saved in by Wilmoth. Goes right to Davidson. Davidson down the corner to Wilmoth. Wilmoth for three. No good. Rebound tipped out. Garrett will run it down. And Clarkrange with the ball in 29 seconds to go in the half. Clarkrange by 23. They'll give it over now to Kaylee Mundy, or Cassie Mundy, now off Kaylee actually on the bench. Cassie in there, gives it over to Bush. Bush to Stover. 10 seconds. Stover over to Cassie. Cassie going to make a move, drives in, puts up a runner, no good. Rebound Hardy. Hardy's going to bring it up, kicks it over to Woolbright. Woolbright to Wilmoth, and Wilmoth after the time expired. Your final of the first half. Clarkrange leads it 42 to 19.
Are you feeling the burden of increased insurance rates? Let Jamestown Family Chiropractic help with their new patient care packages. With their bronze package, you purchase 5 visits and the 6th is free. Silver package, buy 10 visits, get 2 free. Gold package, buy 20 visits and get an amazing 6 visits free. Call Jamestown Family Chiropractic today at 931-287-2077 to establish your care package savings. They're located at 408 South Main Street, Suite C.
Speed limit 55. Right turn only. Exit here. With some signs, it's clear what you're supposed to do. But heart attack warning signs aren't always this obvious. They can feel like arm pain, nausea, dizziness, shortness of breath, fatigue. If you experience the warning signs, call 911 and know that at Tenova Healthcare, we're here to help when you need us.
Hello, folks. This is Brian Myers, Finance Manager at Old Ben Franklin Ford. We have financing for all customers. Interest rates starting as low as 0%. Are you tired of other dealers telling you no? Come by or give me a call. Let me show you how easy it is to be driving away in your new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV. Remember, Fords are cheaper out in the country. That's Old Ben Franklin Ford in Wartburg, Tennessee, 1-877-NEW-FORD.
Well, halftime of this one. It's time now for the Old Ben Franklin Ford halftime stats brought to you by Old Ben Franklin Ford, located in Wartburg, where Fords are just cheaper in the country, folks. So be sure to check them out if you're looking for a new Ford. Well, halftime at the half, Clarkrange, an impressive first half, leading by 23 after the first half of play. For Clarkrange, Cassie Mundy has 15, 9 for Gracie Bush, 8 for Reese Stover, 7 Charity Crabtree, 3 in the game for Hannah Garrett. For Jackson County, they got 8 from Bella Wilmoth. They got 3 for Kaylee Hardy, 2 for Caitlin Pippin, 4 for Madison Fisher, and 2 in the game for Erica Davidson here at the half. So at the half, Clarkrange leads it 42-19. Clarkrange led 22-7 at the end of one. Outscored Jackson County 20-12 in quarter number 2 and lead it here at halftime 42-19. Our halftime stats once again brought to you by the good folks at Old Ben Franklin Ford. Ford's just cheaper in the country.
Walberg, Tennessee. If you're in the market for a newer pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, give us a call at 1-877-NEW-FORD. No high-pressure sales, no tricks, no gimmicks, just fair, honest dealing. We have a great selection of new and pre-owned, and if we don't have what you're looking for, we'll find it. Low overhead means cheaper prices. Fords are cheaper out in the country. Shop us first, shop us last. We want to be your dealer before, during, and after the sale. 1-877-NEW-FORD or shop us online at oldbenfranklinford.com.
And back here, we're getting set for the second half to get underway. First half all belonged to the Lady Buffaloes as they pulled out to a 25-point lead. At one point, they lead right now by 23. And let's see, it will be Clarkrange Basketball to start the second half, and it will be for the Lady Buffaloes. Back to their starting lineup. You've got the Mundy twins. You've got Bush. You've got Garrett. You've got Crabtree in the game right now. They'll be moving right to left in this second half. Clarkrange with the ball. It'll be Bush with it out front. Gracie with the basketball. Leaves it for Kaylee Mundy. Now over to Cassie Mundy. Cassie Mundy will come around the pick. Give it back to Garrett. Garrett going to drive, spin in, give it out to Cassie. Cassie with the basketball. Drives all the way down through. Back up front now to Kaylee. Kaylee out to Cassie. Cassie going to drive in, give it out to Garrett. Garrett wide open for a three. Good. Garrett was 6 on the night. The Lady Buffaloes have their biggest lead of the night. Ball comes up now to Woolbright. Woolbright over to Pippin. Pippin down low to Hardy. Hardy going to force it in against Garrett. Up and good. Pretty move by Hardy. Kaylee Hardy comes right back and gets 2 of them back. Back the other way. Cassie Mundy with the ball. Drives down, pulls up, gives it out to Garrett. Garrett will leave it over now for Kaylee Mundy. Kaylee Mundy will drive through. Kaylee Mundy with the basketball. Working it. Looks for it. Gives it over to her sister Cassie. Cassie with the ball. Down low to Crabtree. Crabtree out to Bush. Bush for a 3. That one's off. Rebound, Kaylee Mundy. Kaylee Mundy with a good hustle. Now drives in, puts up the little laner up and good. Kaylee now with 2 in the second half, and on the inbounds pass, we're going to foul on Cassie. That'll be her first of the ball game. Ball comes in, knocked away, and it's going to be out of bounds back to Jackson County. Jackson County just having trouble getting the ball in at this point. As they'll work it in this time to Pippin. Pippin double team. Pippin kicks it up to Woolbright. Woolbright's pass knocked and taken away by Garrett. Garrett brings the other way over to Cassie. Cassie to Kaylee. Kaylee for a 3. Good. Kaylee Mundy with a 3 ball, and Clarkrange up now 50-21. 29-point lead. Ball going to be knocked out of bounds by Kaylee. And it will be working it in Woolbright. Woolbright will bring it into Pippin. Pippin with the ball. Pippin double team. Gives it up. Taken away by Crabtree, but Crabtree's going to cause the foul. Crabtree thought she had to steal, but no. Charity picks up 3. That's her third of the ball game. Clarkrange up at 29. 6:11 to go in the third quarter. Ball comes in this time to Wilmoth. Wilmoth to Woolbright. Woolbright over to Pippin. Pippin going to work it up to Wilmoth. Wilmoth will pull it up, hold it up, and get back out to Pippin. Pippin going to drive in. Send it out to Wilmoth. Wilmoth for a 3. Rims won't go. Rebound. Good box out by Garrett on that one, and here come the Lady Buffaloes. Kaylee Mundy into front court. Kaylee with the basketball. Gives it over to Cassie. Cassie with it now. Clarkrange by 29. Now Cassie going to drive in, kick it out to Garrett. Garrett will drive the lane, give it over to Crabtree. Back out to Mundy. Mundy will come around, step back, pop for a 3. No good. Rebound pulled away by Woolbright. Woolbright to Pippin. Now Pippin's going to be double teamed. She's calling for some help. Throws it all the way up to Davidson. Davidson in the front court. Has it knocked away from behind by Cassie Mundy. Folks, like I said, you roll snake eyes, you're going to get bit. And the Lady Buffaloes twins, Cassie and Kaylee, are that snake eyes. With the ball now is Pippin. Pippin way out front. Pippin in the game with 4 personals. Gives over Davidson, back to Pippin. Pippin down to Woolbright. Up to Davidson, over to Wilmoth. Wilmoth for a 3, good. Wilmoth with a big basket there, and it's now a 26-point ball game. Clarkrange with the ball. Cassie Mundy gives it over to Bush. Down into Crabtree. Crabtree out to Kaylee. Kaylee for a 3. No good. Rebound taken away by Woolbright. Woolbright to Pippin. Pippin going to be double teamed. Cut off down the sideline and bounces it out of bounds. Pippin turns it over. Clarkrange will get it right back. 4.5 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. Clarkrange by 26. Out front is Mundy. Mundy with the basketball. Gives it over to Bush. Bush going out front. Gracie picks up her dribble. Gives it inside to Garrett. Garrett out to Mundy. Kaylee going to drive through. Kicks it over to Cassie. Cassie with the ball. Cassie loses the handle line, but Kaylee's there to pick it up. Drives in, lays it up and in. Kaylee Mundy with another 2. She's got 7 in the quarter now. Long pass up to Davidson. Davidson going to drive in, hold it up. Davidson back out front to Pippin. Pippin with the basketball over to Davidson. Davidson looking. Davidson going to send it out to Wilmoth. Wilmoth top of the key, gives it over to Pippin. Pippin out of the circle, gives it off to Davidson. Davidson will fire the 2. Oh, they say 3, but actually she stepped on the line. They'll give Davidson the 3 ball, so we'll call it a 3. Clarkrange by 25. Cassie with it. Cassie going to drive, and she's going to be fouled by Davidson before the shot. Davidson just a little too slow to keep up with her. Clarkrange up by 25. Ball comes in to Garrett. Back to Mundy. Mundy off to Bush. Bush working it. Bush comes around the pick. Bush with the basketball. She'll drive in, take it all the way to the rack, and lay it up and in. Nobody able to cut her off, and Gracie gets double digits. She's got 11. Pippin with the ball now. Pippin, double team, long pass up to Wilmoth. Wilmoth with the basketball. Wilmoth going to drive down in. Sends it out to Davidson. Davidson with the basketball. Over to Pippin. Pippen going to drop it back to Davidson. Crosses it over to Woolbright. Woolbright for a three. Good looking shot by Woolbright. J.C. Woolbright knocks it down, and it's back to a 24-point game. Clarkrange working out front. Cassie with the ball. Gives it over to Garrett. Garrett will just take the three from out top of the arc. That one rolls and drops as well. Clarkrange had 8 3-pointers in the first half. They've got 11 now for the ball game. Davidson pulls up and looking for some help. Gives it out to Pippen. Pippen with the ball. Over in the corner to Woolbright. Woolbright another three. Won't go. Rebound going to be knocked out of bounds by Wilmoth. And Wilmoth's showing that volleyball. Wilmoth's a good volleyball player, folks. If you haven't seen her play volleyball, she's a good volleyball player. That time she's one of those spikes to tip it out of bounds. And Clarkrange holding up the fist. Coach Lamar Rogers holding the fist with 2:15 to go. They may going to work on their delay game here. Stover going to check in. Kaylee Mundy with the basketball. Gives it over to Cassie. Cassie Mundy against Davidson. There's a little bit of a mismatch there as Cassie with the basketball. Cassie works it down through. Cassie going to make a move. Drives in, kicks it out to Crabtree. 1:50 to go here in the third quarter. Clarkrange by 27. Bush with the basketball. Bush going to drive all the way to rack, lay it up and in. Gracie with 2 more. Clarkrange pushes this out to a 29-point lead. Now Pippen picks up a dribble, throws it out to Davidson. Davidson over to Wilmoth. Wilmoth for a three. Good. Can't leave Bella Wilmoth alone. She'll drain them all night long. And it's back to a 26-point ball game. Clarkrange in front of court. Cassie Mundy going to drive right around to Davidson, lay it up and in. And Davidson just doesn't have a prayer right there, folks. 60 seconds left to go here in the first half, or the third quarter, I should say. Davidson with the basketball. Gives it over to Woolbright. Woolbright cross-courts it to Wilmoth. Wilmoth double team, gives it over to Davidson. Davidson got to take that shot. Davidson won't take it. Dribbles around, holds up, gives it over to Woolbright. Woolbright looking to drive, gives it back out to Davidson. Davidson down to Hardy. Hardy a little leaner, won't go. Rebound knocked around. It's going to be out of bounds off of Jackson County. Stover going to check in for Crabtree. She's got 3. Kaylee's got 3 fouls. The only player in real foul trouble is Pippen. Pippen's got 4. She had 4 in the first half. Now Cassie with the basketball, drives in, backs out. Cassie just a little too quick for Davidson. And Clarkrange may clear out and just let Cassie drive. If I'm Jackson County, I may drop back into a zone here. Make Clarkrange at least shoot up from a distance. Now down to 9. Cassie with the basketball. She'll drive in, send it out to Bush. Bush with the ball, drives all the way in. She's left free for another layup at the buzzer, and that's the end of 3. End of 3. Clarkrange leads it 63-33.
Medicare Part D members can now turn to Meta-Thrift Pharmacy as their 2018 preferred provider for prescription needs and receive substantial savings in their copays. Meta-Thrift Pharmacy is a Medicare Part D preferred provider with SilverScript, WellCare, Cigna, Express Scripts, Envision, Magellan, and Blue RX options. Don't assume. Start with lower copays at Meta-Thrift, your prescription for caring since 1943.
Whenever there's a project to make our community a better place to live, you'll usually find our members right there doing all they can to help. From sponsoring the kids' ball teams to serving barbecue at a community picnic, they're always there. Thanks for all you do. Upper Cumberland Federal Credit Union, a better way to bank. Federally insured by NCUA. Online at ucfcu.org.
Final frame of this one, and it will be Jackson County basketball. Clarkrange by 30. They need about 5 more points, and then it'll be a running clock from that point on. With it now is Pippen. Pippen with the basketball. Pippen gives it over to Davidson. They're going to let Davidson have that shot. She just won't take it. Davidson She's got to try to put it up. Davidson, they're leaving her all alone. Gives it over to Pippen. Back to Davidson. Now Davidson will fire the three. No good. Rebound tipped around, fought for, and Stover comes that way. Stover quickly over to Cassie Mundy for a three. Good. Cassie Mundy now with 20 on the night. 66-33. Clarkrange by 33. One more basket. This will be a running clock for the rest of the game. Ball goes over to Wilmoth with the basketball. Down to Woolbright, inside to Hardy. Hardy back out to Davidson. And Hardy tells him she's got to shoot the ball. And now number 22 going to come in the game. That is, let's see, I've got her here somewhere. 22 is, well, shot's up, no good. Rebound taken away by Garrett. I've got a 22 on my roster somewhere. That is Ragland. Now driving, and what do we got? That's going to go against Wilmoth. And that'll send to the line Kaylee Mundy. Kaylee with only 7 points on the night. I say only 7. Only 8. She's almost in the double digits. Clarkrange's got almost everybody that's been in the ball game in double digits. Crabtree's only got 7 points. Garrett's only got 9. And the second one is good, and that is number 9 for Kaylee. A 35-point lead now. Should be a running clock from this point on, as with it is Pippen. Pippen with the basketball, spins in, has it stripped away by Garrett. Down the floor, tried to kick it out, knocked away, stolen by Stover. Stover kicks it out, and come away Kaylee Mundy. Kaylee Mundy going to long ball it up to Cassie. Cassie to Gracie. Gracie for a three. Good. Clarkrange by 38. And I wonder how long before Coach Lamar Rogers calls off the dogs on this one. Ball goes over to Wilmoth. Wilmoth with the basketball. Wilmoth's going to fire for a long three. No good. Rebound Hardy. Hardy out to Pippen. Pippen with the basketball. As Poston gets ready to come back in. Pippen with it. Drives around. Pippen. Now will drive in. Puts up the runner. Good. Pippen gets 2. She's got 4 on the night. Clarkrange with the ball. Fisher going to check back in for Jackson County. Mundy drives in, gets it out to Garrett. Garrett for a three, no good. Rebound Wilmoth, and she has it tied up by Bush. And it goes to Clarkrange on the alternating possession. Fisher and Poston come in. They're going to see Lexi Pierce come in. Chloe Howard's going to check in. So Lexi and Chloe will come into the ball game. And that's going to probably be the 9th for Garrett and also for Bush. Bush going to end up with 18 on the night. Garrett going to end up with 9. Ball comes into Howard. Howard with it, gives it back to Cassie Mundy. Cassie Mundy drives in, backs out, gives it over to Reese. Back to Cassie. Now off to Kaylee. Right side, Kaylee Mundy with the basketball. Kaylee drives down, gives it out to Howard. Howard, good job just keeping the dribble. Howard gives it up to Cassie. Cassie will drive, put it out off the glass, no good. Rebound tipped out to Pippen, and Pippen will bring it. Pippen on the run, gets in the front court. Pippen drives down, try to go into Hardy, knocked away and out of bounds. Good hands by the Lady Buffaloes, and the clock doesn't stop now as Clarkrange up by 40. Well, actually, they're up by 36 right now. Hardy going to drive in. She'll put it off the glass and get her 2. Hardy's got 7 for the Lady Blue Devils. Wilmoth's leading the way. Stover with the ball inside to Howard. Howard back out now to Mundy. Mundy for a 3. No good. Rebound Woolbright over to Pippen. Pippen going to bring it up. Pippen with the basketball. Gets through the double team. Kicks it down to Hardy. Hardy going to lay it up in. Hardy's got 9 now. Just under 4 minutes to go in the game. Clarkrange leads at 71-39. Clarkrange by 32 right now. Cassie over to Kaylee. Kaylee. Cassie down back over to Kaylee. Kaylee with the ball. Drives around the pick, kicks it out to Lexi. Lexi Pierce with the ball. Gives it down to Kaylee. Kaylee's going to drive through, try to get it over, knocked up in the air, but taken away by Cassie. Drives in, puts it up, no good. Rebound Pippin. Pippin with the board, and here come the Lady Buffalo, or the Lady Blue Devils. They'll drive down, give it over to Woolbright. Woolbright down low to Fisher. She missed it. Follow up by Hardy is good. We got timeout called by Jackson County. Well, they're not going to call timeout. They're just going to say keep play going. Just bring in some new kids. As looks like the Blue Devils got all new squad in, and look for Clarkrange to clear theirs. You're going to see Powell come in. McKenzie will come in the ball game. 2:51 left to go in this one. It's a 30-point Clarkrange lead. They'll go inside to Howard. Howard drives, her shot rejected. Good play by Fisher. And it sets off Howard out of bounds. Peterson going to check in as Cassie and Kaylee will come out now. Amber and McKenzie come in. And with the ball is Poston. Poston going to bring it in the front court. Gives it over to Davidson. Davidson off to Fisher. Fisher down in the corner. They'll send it this time to Ragland. Ragland brings it out top of the key. Now Ragland has it knocked away, runs it down. And now Powell almost with a steal and out of bounds off of Clarkrange. Powell almost got the steal but couldn't hang on to it. Goes out of bounds. Ball comes into Poston. Poston with the basketball. Poston gives it over this time to Ragland. Ragland going to drive down baseline. Kicks it up to Fisher. Fisher back to Ragland. Knocked out of bounds. Good hands by Pierce. Lexi got a hand on that one. Knocks it out of bounds. We got a $1:40 left to go on this one. Clarkrange going to improve to 23 or 26 and 2. Now turnover by Poston. 26 and 2 will be the Lady Buffaloes. 13 and 0 in district play. Jackson County's got a big game coming up with Clay County. That'll decide who finishes third and fourth in this one. As with the basketball now, Stover. Stover in front court. Stover going to drive down. Dish it low, wide open. Howard, good look. And Chloe gets her first 2 of the night. Chloe with 2. 1 minute left to go in this one. Ball goes inside, knocked away by Howard. Picked up by Powell. Powell on the floor, and it's going to be a jump ball. And it goes to Jackson County. Canancer will come in, and out will go Stover. Beth will come in for the first time as the ball comes in to number 33. That is Russell. Over to Davidson. Davidson looking for Fisher. Davidson working it way out front. 30 seconds to go in this one. Davidson working. Clarkrange has one more regular season game. That's Monday night or Tuesday night when they will have now driving is Davidson. Puts up no good. Gets her own rebound. Tried to dish it off. Stolen by Howard. They will host Gordonsville. It will be senior night, I'm sure, for Clarkrange. Howard with the basketball. Howard down to Peterson. Too high, too hard, and they turn it over. And that's probably going to be your ball game. Clarkrange is going to win this one and win this one big. Your final here tonight, Clarkrange over Jackson County, 73-41, back in a couple of minutes.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office offering area insurance is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Raines agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainsboro.
Tax time might mean a big bonus for you, but this year it could mean the opposite for me. Cherise here from Casey's Frontier Chevrolet. My accountant said I have too much inventory. That means when you trade your old car, I'll match your down payment up to $2,000, no matter how much you owe, and regardless of age or condition. Plus, my For the People credit approval process is perfect for people who think they can't get approved. See all the cars at ChevroletCarCentral.com, and we'll see you in the cow pasture.
Credit requires bank approval. Negative equity may be refinanced. No specific down payment required with respect to any particular vehicle. Down payment match applied as a discount on the price of the vehicle.
When it comes to watching sports, there's no telling what you'll hear.
No, 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 no!
Oh! But when you order Pizza Hut for the game, you know exactly what you'll hear.
What the? Oh, that looks fantastic.
Your favorite pizza.
Ooh.
Those awesome wings.
What?
Plus, sides and desserts.
Yeah.
All waiting at pizzahut.com. So order now, because no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Huh. What game?
Product availability, prices, participation, delivery areas, and charges and minimum purchase required for delivery may vary. Delivery charge is not a driver tip.
Well, the Clarkrange Lady Buffaloes improved to 26-2 on the season and 13-0 in district play as they steamroll Jackson County here tonight. Your final 73-41. Scoring for the Lady Buffaloes, you got 20 for Cassie Mundy, 18 for Gracie Bush. You got 9 for Hannah Garrett, 7 each for Charity Crabtree. You got 9 for Kaylee Mundy, 8 for Reese Stover, and 2 in the game for Chloe Howard. Jackson County got 14 from Bella Wilmoth, 11 for Kaylee Hardy, 4 for Caitlin Pippin, 3 for J.C. Woolbright, 4 for Madison Fisher, and 5 in the game for Erica Davidson. Or actually 3 in the game for Erica Davidson as she had the 1-3 ball. Clarkrange wins it by a final of 73-41. Stick around, folks. We have got more basketball action. Don't go away. It's boys action coming up here in a minute. This one should be a good one as these two teams vying for the number 4 slot. These are going to be a battle for number 4 and 5. We'll talk all about that when we come back after the break. And back here at Jackson County High School, we're set for the second game tonight. It's boys action in this one as Clarkrange and Jackson County come in looking for that number 5 slot. And let me explain what I mean. Clarkrange, if they can win tonight and win on Tuesday night when they host Gordonsville, they will move to 7-7 on the year. Jackson County would fall to 6-5. They got Clay County and Monterey left to play, so they got a couple of tough games left to play. And they could, Clarkrange to win here tonight. With the worst, might come out with a tie with Jackson County, and Clarkrange would have swept the season series. So it's a big win, a big game for Clarkrange. They won back on January 5th, 54-42. Now the district coming up tonight, district action. Monterey, of course, is hosting, is at Clay County, I'm sorry. And Clay County is hosting Monterey tonight. They still have Red Boylan and Jackson County to play. Monterey still has to play Jackson County. Pekin County's at 7-4. They are hosting at Gordonsville tonight. They host the Red Boylan Springs are at Trousdale County. And Jackson County, they've still got Monterey and Cannon County. Clarkrange still got Gordonsville. Gordonsville's got Clarkrange and Trousdale. Really, the top 4 slots are almost assigned at this point, as Monterey's going to finish number 1 regardless. They only have, after tonight, 1 more district game. So they're going to take number 1. Now, number 2 through 5 still up for grabs. So this is big games here tonight as Clarkrange takes on Jackson County from both teams. And Jackson County comes in 14-9, 6-5 on the season under the direction of Coach Kevin Thomas. While the Clarkrange Buffaloes, they come in under the direction of Coach Rodney Powell. And they are 14-13 on the year, 5-7. They've struggled as of late, though, as they've had some trouble getting wins. And tonight they'll start with Austin Mundy. Monday had 20 last time these two teams met. Sean Mikowski had 8. Nick Hall had 10. Briley Stevens had 5. And Josh Bilbrey had 6. Phillips came off the bench, gave him 4. And Nate Hall gave him 1 in that first matchup. Now Jackson County going to be playing without Jalen Smith tonight. Jalen Smith is out sick. And, folks, this time of year, that can be a determining factor on a lot of tournament races and who is healthy and who ain't healthy headed down the stretch. The Blue Devils going to start. They're going to start with Jacob Hardy. Hardy had 2 points last time these two teams met. They got number 1, Trey Manier. Manier did not score the last time these two teams played. Number 10, Ian Petit had 6 points. Number 11, Jonah Smith had 11 the last time these two teams met. And big number 25, Connor Brown, had 9 the last time these two met. Jalen Smith, as we said, had 9 the last time these two teams met, but he is out sick tonight and will not be playing. So that could be a big in this ball game, folks. Chris Pigg had 2 and Blake Pickens had 3 for the Blue Devils last time these two teams met. Time to line them up, tip it off, and get it on, Clarkrange and Jackson County. This one big. Clarkrange would love to sweep the season with Jackson County. Should it end in a tie, then Clarkrange would take that number 4 slot and get to host Jackson County in the opening round of the tournament. And both guys get a little eager to jump on this one. Now here we go. And we're underway. Clarkrange wins the opening tip. Monday with the basketball. Austin in the front court. Austin going to work it out front. Austin looking to make a move. Drives in, kicks it out to Stevens. Stevens with the ball, drives in, gives it out to Monday. Monday with the basketball, drives in. Resets the odds, takes it down the corner to Hall. Back up to Monday, off to Stevens. Stevens with the basketball. Stevens going to drive in, puts up the follow-away good. Briley Stevens gets the Buffaloes on the board early. With the basketball now will come Smith. Smith with the ball. Smith gives it over to Manier. Down underneath it, go back to Manier. Manier tried to cross court, knocked away, good hands, and knocked out of bounds by Mikowski as he's trying to get to Petit. It'll be Connor Brown to bring it in. Brown will step out. Brown looking, brings it in out front to Petit. Petit will leave it for Smith. Smith will work it to the left side, pulls up, holds up. Now goes inside to Brown. Brown double, triple team. Kicks it back out to Smith. Smith has it stripped and stolen, but almost stolen away. Is stolen away by Smith. Smith got it right back. Smith takes it up to Manier. Manier gives it over to Petit. Petit down low to number 32. That is Hardy. Now out to Manier. Manier for a 3-ball. Manier knocks down the 3, and it's a 1-point Jackson County lead. Clarkrange with the basketball. They'll cross court to Hall. Hall looks 3 now. Will drive in. Dump it off to Bilbrey. Lays it up and in. Good pass from Hall to Bilbrey. Little pass underneath, and Bilbrey gets the layup, and the Buffaloes take a 1-point lead. Front court comes Petit. I'll make that Smith with the ball. Smith works it left side to Manier. Jackson County moving right to left as we speak. Now back over to Smith. Smith drives in, gives it out to Petit. Back over to Manier. Manier for a 3, good. Manier out early with the 3-ball, and he's got a couple of them. That's a 2-point Jackson County lead, and Hall tried to answer, no good. Long rebound is by Petit. Petit will bring it on the run. Petit in the front court, takes it down the corner, this time to Hardy. Back up, picked off. He tried to get it up front and picked off by Monday. Austin with the basketball. Gives it over to Stevens. Briley with the basketball. Briley going to make a move inside, lose the handle on it, though. Connor Brown comes up with it. Connor going to bring it on the run, dishes it over to Hardy, and Hardy traveled with it. Hardy bobbled the ball just a bit, took a step. Clarkrange get it back, trailing by 2. 5.5 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. Clarkrange girls roll tonight, 73-41 tonight over Jackson County. Bilbrey with the basketball. Bilbrey working around, gives it off to Mikowski. He'll drive all the way and puts the leaner up, no good. Rebound ran down by Bilbrey, out to Monday. Monday for the lead, no good. Rebound, Briley Stevens, good board work by Stevens. He timed that one perfectly. Briley's going to drive down in, looks for some help, gives it out to Monday. Monday in the corner. Monday going to drive through, takes it up strong, and he has it blocked. Good block that time by Poteet. Long pass up, and wide open for the layup is Hardy. Hardy gives Jackson County a 4-point lead, and here come the Buffaloes. Clarkrange in the front court. Monday with the ball. Monday down underneath to Mikowski. He tried to get it to Bilbrey, and a little too low for for Josh to come up with. And Bilbrey looked like he's going to have the layup if he had caught the ball. Back comes Jackson County in the front court. Will come Smith. Jalen Smith out tonight, 6. Ball goes inside to Connor Brown. Brown with the ball. Brown cross-courted over to Manier. Manier back up front to Smith. Smith a little jumper, short. Rebound brought down by Stevens. Briley with the basketball. Stevens down to Hall. Hall's got a step behind, lays it up and in. Good pass, and Hall with a quick step gets the 2. It's a 2-point ball game. Phillips getting ready to come in. Dadrick will check in for the first time. Jackson County with the ball. Poteet. Poteet lays it for Manier. Manier over now to Smith. Smith gives it off to Poteet. Down the corner, Manier. Manier for a 3, and Manier's 3 of 3 from beyond the arc, and Coach Rodney Powell wants to talk about it. 3:45 to go here in the first. It's 11-6, Jackson County.
Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And now over and over, it's First Volunteer for you.
Go back to action. Clarkrange with the ball now, trailing by 5. Jackson County with their biggest lead of the ball game. Clarkrange is led by 2 early. Buffaloes with the basketball in the front court comes Monday. Monday over to Mikowski. Mikowski will come around the pick, drive over, give it out to Stevens. Stevens off to Phillips. Phillips a little jumper, rolls off, no good. Rebound Manier. Manier with the basketball. Manier long pass knocked away. Good hands by Hall. Almost had to steal. It'll remain Jackson County basketball up by nickel. Brown will bring it down. Throw it in to Poteet. Poteet off to Smith, and Smith will work it. Smith with the ball. Holds up, gives it up to Brown. Brown looking for a cutter. Brown down to Smith. Smith for a 3, going. Jonah Smith knocks down the 3, and it's an 8-point lead now. Clarkrange turns it over. Hall tried to skip pass across the floor to Mikowski, threw it behind him, threw it away. Jackson County with an 8-point lead and the basketball. Moving right to left. Front court. They'll look inside, give it over now to Manier. Manier with the ball. Manier going to drive in, back out to Smith, off to Poteet. Poteet to Smith, down the corner to firing out of the corner for 3 is Hardy. And Jackson County already with 5 3 balls in the first quarter. And they go up by 11 now on Clarkrange. Jackson County shooting well early now. Stevens with the ball, gives it over to Mikowski. Mikowski going to drive through, kick it over to Hall. Almost threw it away. Hall comes up with it. Hall's going to drive the baseline, try to get it over to Mikowski. Knocked one out of bounds off of Jackson County. 2:21 left to go here in quarter number 1, and it's an 11-point lead. Clarkrange tried to lob it into Hall. Hall had to run it down. Gives it over to Stevens. Stevens around the pick. Stevens going to drive in, kick it out to Mikowski. Mikowski off to Stevens, down inside to Phillips. Dadrick goes up, blocked by Brown. Good block by Connor Brown. And Brown will bring it down himself all the way over to number 11. He puts it up and in, and I think that they're going to count that one. count the basket as a tough shot there by Smith. And he'll go for the natural three as Briley Stevens picks up the foul. 1:58 to go in the first quarter. It's a 13-point Jackson County lead.
Jamestown Family Chiropractic wants to help relieve the burden of increased insurance rates by offering huge savings with their Platinum Family Care Packages. This amazing offer allows you to buy 32 visits and get 20 free. This is a great time to let Jamestown Family Chiropractic establish a care package for you and your family. Call them today at 931-287-2077. They're located at 408 South Main Street, Suite C, Jamestown.
Well, much like the Lady Buffaloes did against the Lady Blue Devils, the Jackson County Blue Devils have jumped out early on Clarkrange, lead by 13. Now the line will be Jonah Smith to try to make it a 14-point Jackson County advantage. First one is good. He knocks it home. It's a 20-16 lead now for Jackson County. And Clarkrange shell-shocked a little here in its first quarter. Monday with the basketball. Monday gives it off Steve. Stevens, a great pass to Phillips for the layup. Dadrick with his first two of the night, and it's back now to a 12-point game. Smith in the front court, comes around Collar Brown. Gives it over to Manier. Manier going to drive in, send it out. This time on the left side to Smith. Rims out, won't go. Rebound Hardy. Hardy going to bring it out. Clarkrange's got to get those rebounds. Now Hardy going to fire a three. Good. Jacob Hardy for three makes it a 23-18 lead, a 15-point lead for Jackson County. Clarkrange with the ball. They'll give it out to Phillips. Phillips had it stripped, almost stolen. Monday comes up with it. Austin with the basketball. Austin going to drive in, puts a scoop shot up and there, blocked by Brown. Brown has knocked away, but Brown will come out with it. Connor Brown drives down, dishes over, bounces off of Hardy, knee, and right back to Brown for the layup. And there's your fortuitous bounce. As Connor Brown came down, tried to bounce it over to Hardy, bounced it off Hardy's knee, and it went right back to him for the layup. Clarkrange with the ball. Stevens out to Phillips. Phillips back out to Stevens. Briley with the ball, comes around the pick. Going to drive through, puts up the little leaner, good, and he's fouled. Briley Stevens stops the bleeding for the Buffaloes. Ian Petit, his first of the ball game, team's first. And Briley Stevens will go to the line for the natural three. 34.8 seconds left to go in this first quarter, and Clarkrange now trails by 14 as Stevens restrings that one. 25-11. Jackson County with a 14-point advantage. Clarkrange girls won by 31 earlier. With it now is Smith. Smith guarded by Mikowski. Actually, Clarkrange won by 32. With the ball is Smith. Smith going to drive in, puts up the runner, good. Smith, a nifty move there, makes it through the lane and gets the basket. Back the other way, Hall with the ball into Phillips. Phillips back out to Stevens. Stevens with the ball. Stevens going to drive in, give it out to Mikowski. Mikowski going to throw it up. No good at the buzzer, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. End of one. It's all Jackson County, 27-11.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office offering area insurance is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Raines agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainsboro.
Some signs can make your day easier, like the ones you see on the road. Other signs can help save your life, like the warning signs of a heart attack. For women, common signs can include jaw pain, nausea, and dizziness, and some women may experience a heart attack without feeling chest pain. If you experience the signs of a heart attack, get to an emergency room fast. Call 911 and know that at Tenova Healthcare, we're here to help when you need us.
Here we go, second quarter underway. You got a couple other scores passed on to York Lady Dragons tonight. A huge win for them They beat Smith County now by final 48-44. And that one, I believe Smith got that one. I didn't see it now. Hall with the basketball. Jackson County had the ball to start the second half. Bilbrey with it down to Phillips. Out to Hall. Hall's going to drive in, take the short jumper. No good. Rebound tipped out. Petit comes up with it. Petit with the basketball on the run. Stops, puts it high off the glass and good. Ian Petit with 2 more. And we got blocking foul on Clarkrange, I believe. No, they're going to call it on Brown. First one's good by Monday. Austin's first points of the night. And he missed the second one. Back the other way will come Poteet with the basketball. He'll swing it back out front to Manier. Manier drops it in the corner now as Hardy is going to be fouled by Stevens. Hardy tried to drive the baseline and he is fouled by Stevens. His second. No shots on this one. Some girls scored to give you. York won tonight 48-44. Upperman won 85-39. Macon County 65-42. Now the ball goes inside to Brown. Brown's going to lay it up, man. Connor Brown with 2 more. He's got 4. And it's now up to a 21-point lead now for the Blue Devils. And on the rebound, we're going to have a foul on Clarkrange. And that's going to go against Daedric Phillips, his first of the ball game. Daedric has 1. 6:41 left to go, and Phillips will come out. Back in will come Mikowski. Clarkrange trailing by 21. With the ball, Smith. Smith with it. Smith kicks it in the corner to Hardy. Hardy for another 3. No good. Rebound Nick Hall. Hall off to Mundy, and Mundy will bring it on the run. Long pass up to Bilbrey. Bilbrey out to Mikowski. Over to Hall. Hall down to Bilbrey. Tipped in. Good hands by Manier to tip it out of bounds. Bilbrey was cutting to the baseline, and Hall was looking for him, and it was tipped away by Manier. Ball comes in to Hall. Hall off to Mundy. Monday gives it over to Mikowski. Mikowski will drive. He'll put up the little floater. It rolls and drops. Sean with his first 2 of the night. And it's back to a 19-point lead for the Blue Devils. The ball goes over to Manier, right side. Manier looking inside. Manier comes around the pick. Drive, stops, gives it over to Smith. Down to Brown. Brown going to take it up a little jump hook. No good. But rebound taken away by Briley Stevens. Briley going to bring it on the run. Briley in the front court. Drives down, holds up now. Almost has taken away. Gets it back. Briley will drive in. Dropped it off to Bilbrey. Knocked away. Good hands by Brown. Long pass out to Smith. Smith will go up, and Smith's going to be fouled, and it's going to go. What a shot by Smith. That one, he reached out all full extension and flipped it up, and it rolls in, and it's back to a 21-point lead. Connor Brown's going to come out. Troy Manier is going to come out. And in will come number 5, Pig. And also into the game, didn't see number 30 into the game. That is Burris. Free throw by Smith is good as well. And it's a double-deuce lead now for the Blue Devils as Hall drives, throws it out, and he throws it away. Nate Hall's going to check into the ball game. As well as the Clarkrange girls played, the Clarkrange boys have played that poorly. As with the basketball now, he is out front, walking across the timeline, Smith. Smith goes left side. This time he'll bring it back out front to that is number 30, as we said, is Burris. They'll go underneath the Pig. Pig with the ball. Pig going to drag. He's going to power it up and score. Pig goes up hard and scores. And it's now a 23-point or 24-point lead for Jackson County. Stevens with the basketball. Stevens going to drive down in. Kicks it over to Bilbrey. Bilbrey will drive in. Give it back out to Mikowski. Off to Monday. Monday with the basketball over to Bilbrey. Bilbrey off to Hall. Nate Hall with it. Nate's going to drive around. He'll stop and take the jumper. No good. Rebound brought down by number 11, Smith. Crosses it over to Poteet for a wide open three. Good. And Clarkrange wants to talk about it. 4:20 to go in the first half. It's 41-14, Jackson County.
Ventures Farmers Co-op, your local hometown store, proudly supporting our hometown Buffaloes and Dragons. Co-op wishes you a winning season, one game at a time. Co-op, your first choice for farm, home, lawn and garden, and a gift shop for giving and decorating needs. Co-op, serving this area for 70 years with quality products. That's your Co-op, located just 2 miles south of Jamestown.
And back here where Clarkrange now trails by 27 here in the first half. Clarkrange has just shot terribly tonight, as they've shot as poorly as Clarkrange girls shot well. Clarkrange girls burned it up, blistered it on the night, beating Jackson County by 32. And now with it is Bilbrey. Bilbrey over to Mikowski. Mikowski for a three, short. Rebound, good hustle, Nate Hall. Hall with the board. Gives it over to Bilbrey. Bilbrey down to Mikowski. Mikowski going to drive all the way through the reverse layup and good. Sean Mikowski now with 4 1/4. And Clarkrange trails by 25. Back the other way, Poteet with the ball. Poteet gives it out front to Smith. This loss pretty much going to, if Clarkrange can't come back in this one, it's pretty much going to now. It's stolen away by Monday. Monday takes it away from Poteet. Poteet's going to drive in, foul him, and Monday's going to score. Monday's going to get the natural three, and that one's going to go against Poteet. As Monday will go for the natural three now. It's a 23-point lead for Jackson County. It can cut it to 22. First one, no good, though. He missed the back end of the and one. With it now is out front Smith with the basketball. Jonah Smith gives it over to Poteet. Manier going to check back in. Also in the ball game now is Caleb Johnson for Jackson County. They'll work it over down the corner. They'll go inside to Pig. Pig up and in. Big Chris Pig put it home, and it's back to a 25-point lead. Now the other way, Bilbrey for a three. Good. Josh Bilbrey with a big three ball. Clarkrange cuts it to 22. Clarkrange needs to make a run before the half. Down to 2:45 left to go in the quarter. Ball goes over, firing from the left side, and draining it is Eli Burris. And Jackson County just been blistering it all night long. Now backdoor cut by Nate Hall. Kicks it out to Mikowski for a three. No good. Rebound Burris. Burris over to Smith, and Smith going to bring it on the run. Smith with the ball, drives in, kicks it low to Johnson. Johnson for a three, rims out, and now the rebound tipped around and run down Pig. And Pig traveled with it. Phillips and Hall going to check back in. Also Manier going to check in. Poteet will come out. Nate Hall and Josh Bilbrey will come out. Clarkrange trailing by 25. As with it now is Monday. Monday going to drive in, give it over to Hall. Hall going to drive the baseline all the way through, reverse layup, pretty move. Nick Hall with two, and Jackson County wants a timeout. 2:01 left to go in the half. It's 46-23, Jackson County.
Keeping your comfort in mind. Call 879-5909. Conditioned heating and cooling.
With great power comes a great electric bill. Upgrade to a new top-of-the-line American Standard heating and air conditioning system today to start saving energy dollars. Have comfort and peace of mind this winter. Ask about our hassle-free financing options. Call Condition Heating and Cooling for your free quote today.
Two minutes and 1 second left to go here in the first half. Jackson County with the ball and a 23-point lead. They'll work it over to Smith, up to Manier. Manier gives it off to Burris, back to Manier. Inside to Pig. Pig's free for the layup. Chris Piggs come in and put up 6. Back the other way now is Stevens with the ball. Stevens going to drive it around, gives it over to Hall. Hall off to Phillips. Phillips against Pig, going to spin in. Gets the little up and under move. Pretty move by Daedric Phillips, his 4th point of the night. Back the other way now comes Jackson County. Smith in the front court. Gives it down to Johnson. Johnson drives and drops out Pig. Pig's a little jumper short. And then Pig's going to be called for the foul. Pig came in for the rebound, just shorted it a little bit and came in for the rebound, ran over Riley Stevens. So Pig will come out, and out will come number 15, Caleb Johnson, for the Blue Devils. Clarkrange trails by 23. Clarkrange needs to make a run here and get some kind of get back in within at least shouting distance here in this for this halftime in. Stevens with the ball. Stevens going to drive down. Stevens who's going to get it out to Phillips. Phillips with the basketball. Phillips will take the jumper. No good. Rebound pulled down by Burris. Burris with the ball. Burris up quickly to Manier. Down the corner to Hardy. Back to Burris. Burris the jumper good. Eli Burris has got 5 in the quarter, and it's back to a 25-point ball game. Clarkrange with the basketball. 30 seconds after that. Cross court to Mikowski. Mikowski up to Hall. Hall going to drive around. Pulls up the jumper. No good. Rebound Daedric Phillips. He'll drive in. Set it up. No good. Tipped up by Hall. No good. Tipped out by Hall. It goes to Jackson County. Well, no, they say it's going to be off of Jackson County. I think they missed that one. I do believe Hall tipped that one out, but we'll say it's off Jackson County. Clarkrange will keep it. Mundy with the basketball. Mundy going to drive in, get it out to Hall. Hall with the ball. Works around. Hall going to drive in off the glass. No good. Rebound Connor Brown. Brown got a long pass up to Hardy. Hardy lays down. Hardy's going to be fouled by Mundy. Mundy going to pick up the foul. He cut him right around the neck. 2 shots for Hardy. Jackson County trying to secure that no worse than 3rd. They could move up in it. I mean, you've got, let's see, 2 teams ahead of them. They win out. And some help, they could move into that spot. He misses the front end of it. We'll have one more. Second one, no good as well. Rebound taken away by Mikowski. Mikowski on the run all the way in, lose the headline out of bounds back to Jackson County. 4/10 of a second to go in this one, and it's a 50-25 ball game. Ball come into Manier. Manier will throw it to buzzer, and that's nowhere close. Halftime of this one, it is Jackson County 50, Clarkrange 25.
Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And now over and over. It's First Volunteer for you.
And back here at halftime where the Clarkrange Buffaloes have ran into a buzzsaw here in this first half. They trail at 50-25. Speaking of buzzsaws, I've got with me now Coach Tamara Rogers. And Coach, your girls came out like a house on fire, especially Cassie Mundy. I think she had the first 8 points of the ball game.
Just absolutely. They just did a great job tonight, played at a very high level. All of them did. down at Clay County, we played good defense, and I think it carried over tonight. Our defense is getting better every game, Gary, I think. And we've tweaked our press a little bit, doing some different things with it, and I think that really helped us tonight against Jackson County. They had, I think we've got them having 19 turnovers anyway, so that's a big part of the game. And Cassie and Kaylee with their quickness, of course, helps set the table with all that.
Coach, it was a big win. I said to a lot of folks from Clarkrange, I was talking to in between games, I've never seen a Clarkrange team shoot this well here.
Well, we shot it well. We shot it well, and the dribble drive penetration helped get some people open, and I think we had 13 threes, and it was a real good job. They've had very good teams over the years here, and this is a hard place to play. I think Brenda Bush said before the game she won here her sophomore year. I think Cheyenne had hit a shot to help us win that one, and so they've had good teams, and then it's been a hard place to be successful down here for everybody, not only us. So I'm just so pleased with our defense, basically, but we've had great ball movement. We're sharing the ball real good, and just a total team effort. I think we did a good job on the Hardy girl again, which she's the key. She's had 11 points tonight, maybe. I think that's what we had 12 up at Clarkrange, so that was real good, and tweaked some stuff offensively. We didn't run a whole lot, but had better ball movement and dribble penetration, and we can spread the floor, Gary, any quarter, and hold it for 2 minutes and spread it, and then try to get a layup at any time. So we've been working on that a lot also.
Coach, this game you actually secured no worse than first place with that win over Clay County, but this one definitely finished you in the number 1 spot. And quite frankly, you got Gordonsville coming up on Tuesday night. Not really a slam on Gordonsville, but they ain't got much of a chance coming into Clarkrange.
Well, I hope not. They're a young team, and we handle them real good down there. And the coach there, he used to play basketball there, and he said he's coached in 7th, 8th grade also, and then he's got assistant coach in 5th and 6th grade, and they're trying to do AAU, build a program up. Now, I remember in the 90s, Gary, they had some 6'1" girls all over the place and went to state tournament and beat us, in the regional, some tough games. So, we're tickled that they don't have them huge girls anymore. But that's senior night Tuesday, Gary. We've got 2 seniors players, and we've got Eli and Abby are managers. It's Eli Ramsey and Abby Blevins managers, and we're doing it for all sports at Clarkrange. We've done that for years for baseball, softball, volleyball. I think anything associated, probably track and everything, and possibly color guard also. I'm not for sure right now, but so it'll be a special night. Parents and their daughters and sons. I remember it. It's a happy, sad time both, and so we're looking forward to that. And then we have our district coaches meeting next Friday, Gary, at in Cookville, and that'll be kind of finalizing the tournament and everything. So we got 1 regular season game going left, then the tournaments and the fun starts.
You're actually going to get a host that first round of the tournament. Most likely you're going to turn around after you play Trousdale County on Tuesday night, play them then again on that following Monday night. Gordonsville, I mean.
Yeah, it looks like that, unless they might have 2 or 3 games left and might upset somebody or something, but it's looking like that. So, getting to host the first game, we're hoping our guys get to. Also, they're battling for 3rd and 4th, and but you plays the same on the home. It's a little bit easier at home, to be honest, but so we're tickled. We'll be at home first. The coaches voted on that before the season started, so it's better. It's more tournament atmosphere, Gary, to have all 8 teams in White County, where the tournament's going to be, the district tournament. Adds to the atmosphere a little bit, but other districts have been doing this for years, and I think so we got to 8 teams, so we're doing it also.
You mentioned the district tournament going to move to White County this year because of the new region set up. White County, you played there earlier this year in that Sonic shootout.
We did. We played 3 games on the floor, and they've got a long court, and that helps our quickness. I think we played 3 great teams. We played Father Ryan and Ray County and White County, and were successful winning that tournament. So we should be very comfortable there, and that's why we've been in it and playing some really good AAA teams over the last few years there, and So this is good. And Livingston did a great job of hosting Gary, but then our new region partner, that wouldn't have been a centralized location there for them. So we headed to White County where that'd be closer for them, and then that's still a pretty good place for us.
Well, Coach, congratulations on a huge win here tonight. It's always tough for Clarkrange team to come into Jackson County and take a win. You guys did a great job here tonight, and best of luck as you host Gordonsville on Tuesday.
Okay, thank you a lot.
And quickly, what time's the senior night activities going to start?
This is should be official. We need everybody to get there early because the lineup, takes forever. It seems like some time to get everything organized, but it'll be starting at 5, and we're presenting all the seniors and line them up and everything. So it is really a special night for parents and the students and everything. And there'll be some tears shed from dads and moms both, and some students. So we're really looking forward to that, and want to get everybody out there early.
Well, Coach, thank you for joining us, and best of luck on Tuesday.
Thank you a lot, Gary.
And that was Coach Lamar Rogers, whose Lady Buffaloes won big tonight by a final of 73-41. The boys here at halftime trail by 25. We'll take a look at that when we come back in a moment. But right now, it's time for an Old Ben Franklin Ford halftime stats. Brought to you by Old Ben Franklin Ford in Wartburg. Fords are just cheaper in the country, folks. We'll have them right after this.
Hello, folks. This is Brian Myers, Finance Manager at Old Ben Franklin Ford. We have financing for all customers. Interest rates starting as low as 0%. Are you tired of other dealers telling you no? Come by or give me a call. Let me show you how easy it is to be driving away in your new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV. Remember, Fords are cheaper out in the country. That's Old Ben Franklin Ford in Wartburg, Tennessee, 1-877-NEW-FORD.
And back here, we're getting set for the second half of the boys' game here in just a moment. But first, let me give you our stats for the half. Brought to you by Old Ben Franklin Ford. You've got for Clarkrange, 5 points for Briley Stevens and Josh Bilbrey. You got 4 each for Sean Mikowski, Nick Hall, and Daedric Phelps. 3 in the game for Austin Monday. For Jackson County, they have just lit it up from outside, folks. They have 13 points for Jonas Smith. And you also got 5 points for Ian Poteet, 4 in the game for Connor Brown. You got 6 for Chris Pigg, 9 for Troy Manier, 8 for Jacob Hardy, 5 in the game for Eli Burris. Jackson County has 8 3-pointers in this first half, so a big first half for the Blue Devils, as we're having just a little bit of technical difficulties. Let's see if we can get everything going now. And hopefully we have everything going now. And we're going to try to... So it will be... Clarkrange Basketball to start this second half. Clarkrange comes back with Mundy, Mikowski, also Stevens, Bilbrey, and Hall. Clarkrange need to make some kind of run. They're trailing by 25, and this could be a prelude of what is coming up in the district tournament for them here in the very near future. With the basketball now is Mikowski. Mikowski gives it out front to Hall. Hall with the basketball. Hall looking and gets it back over. Hall with the basketball to Stevens. Stevens drives in, puts a little runner. Good. Stevens with the first of the second half. He's got 7. And for some reason we have a problem here with our remote session. And let's see if we can get that back up now, as we're having a little bit of problem. And now we've got it back, and hopefully we're in good shape now, as with the ball is Brown. Brown looking inside, gives it off to Smith, and Smith called for the charge. Jonas Smith has his first of the ball game. Clarkrange trying to make a run. They trail it big here in this one. They trail by 23 just starting the third quarter. Still a lot of basketball, though, left in this ball game. Mundy out front. Mundy with the ball. Mundy around the right side. Gives it over to Hall. Hall inside to Bilbrey. Bilbrey will back it up. Get it to Stevens. Stevens out to Mundy. Mundy with the basketball. Down to Stevens. Stevens up and under. No good. And we got a foul on Petit. Petit's going to be called for foul number 3 is what I've got him for. Well, that's 3 on Petit. And at the line, Briley Stevens. Free throw good. Clarkrange on a 3-0 run, trying to get back into this one. And the second one is no good. Rims out. Rebound pulled by Troy Manier, and back comes Jackson County. Jackson County with the ball in a double-deuce lead. Gives it over to Manier. Down the corner to Hardy. Hardy out front, picked off by Mikowski, and Mikowski throws it out to Mundy, and Mundy going to drive late up the left hand, good. Clarkrange trying to make a run. They've got it cut to 20, and we got a timeout on the floor as Clarkrange trails Jackson County 50-30.
Hello everyone, I'm Bruce Ball, GM of Oben Franklin Ford in Waltburg, Tennessee. If you're in the market for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, give us a call at 1-877-NEW-FORD. No high-pressure sales, no tricks, no gimmicks, just fair, honest dealing. We have a great selection of new and pre-owned, and if we don't have what you're looking for, we'll find it. Low overhead means cheaper prices. Fords are cheaper out in the country. Shop us first, shop us last. We want to be your dealer before, during, and after the sale. 1-877-NEW-FORD or shop us online at obenfranklinford.com.
And back to action now. Jackson County with the ball. Clarkrange on a 5-0 run is driving through his Connor out to Manier for 3. And Manier stops the bleeding. Manier for the 3 makes it a 23-point ball game. Clarkrange back the other way. Monday over to Bilbrey. Down to Mikowski. Mikowski for the answer. Good. Mikowski answers right back. And it's a 20-point ball game. Back the other way now will come number 11, Smith. Smith with the ball. Smith working out front. Gives it over to Hardy. Hardy with the ball. Out to Manier. Manier another 3. No good. Rebound pulled by Petit. Petit's going to cross court it to Smith, who will fire the 3. That one's short. Rebound is by Smith. Smith with the ball. Drives in, kicks it down the corner to Petit. Back up to Manier. Off to Hardy. Hardy will drive, put it up. No good. Connor Brown tips it in. Connor Brown, right place, right time. And it's back to a 22-point lead for Jackson County. Clarkrange's great pass underneath, and Manier going to be called for the foul. Stevens, a great pass under to Bilbrey, and Bilbrey hammered from behind by Manier. His first of the ball game. Burris will check back in. Burris had a good first half. Bilbrey's first one, no good. Clarkrange missing a lot of free throws. Manier comes out after the foul. Second free throw good. Josh hits 1 out of 2, and it's back to a 21-point game. Jackson County with the basketball. York girls winning tonight 48-44. Big win for the Lady Dragons. That pretty much seals the deal for them. They should go win the number 3 seed in the district next week, or week after next, I should say. Now, Burris just turned around, throw it right to Mikowski. Gives it up, and now Stevens will bring the other way. Stevens going to drive in. Try to dish over to Bilbrey, and he throws it away to Petit. Petit with the ball. Throws it away to Mikowski. Mikowski with the ball. He's just going to go all the way, and Mikowski's going to be fouled from behind by Connor Brown. Brown picks up his first, and Mikowski will go to the line for a pair of them. This is what Clarkrange needs, points while the clock stopped. You can't ask for better than that. First one by Mikowski is good. Sean has now 8 points on the night, looking for number 9. has number 9. 55-36, a 19-point lead for Jackson County. Smith with the ball. Smith in the front court. Smith working, and we got a hand check on Mikowski. That was a touchy foul right there. Well, that's all we'll say about that one. As now the ball comes in to Smith. Smith with it. Over to Brown. Brown down to Burris. Burris for a 3. Good. Eli Burris has 8 points on the night. Back the other way, Mikowski off to Stevens. Stevens looks 3, now gives it over to Mundy. Mundy with the basketball off to Mikowski. Mikowski going to drive all the way in, rolls it up and in. Mikowski with the 2. We're back to a 20-point ball game. Burris with the ball. Burris in front court. Burris to the left side, drives down, gives it off this time to Hardy. Back up front now to Smith. Smith drives, lays it up, no good. Rebound by Briley. Stevens. Stevens comes out on the run. Stevens with the ball, gives it over to Hall. Hall for a 3. Yep. St. Nick with the 3 ball, delivering on time. That's back to a 17-point ball game. Dadrick Phillips going to check in. Dadrick going to check in. Ball goes down the corner now to Hardy. Hardy with the basketball. Hardy drives right side, cut off, kicks it back out front to Brown. Brown going to kick it over to Burris. Wide open again. Burris is going to drill it. Burris almost automatic from that spot. And it's back to a 20-point ball game. Clarkrange with the ball. Mikowski. Down low to Stevens. Stevens up and under. Good move on Petit. Briley with the basket. He's got double digits on the night. Back the other way, Smith comes around the pick of Brown, kicks it down the corner to Burris, and guess what? Burris going to launch one again. No good this time. Rebound, though, goes between Monday's legs, and then it's tied up on the jump ball. It'll go to Jackson County on the alternating possession. Out will come Bilbrey. Back in will come Phillips. Jackson County gets it back, leading by 18. They'll look to bring it in. They'll work it in this time, and unable to handle it was Hardy. It goes off him out of bounds. He had the layup, just couldn't hang on to it. It rolls out of bounds back to Clarkrange. With the basketball, Mundy in the front court, takes it left side. Mundy drives down, gives it off to Mikowski. Mikowski will come around the pick, give it out to Stevens. Stevens with the ball. Stevens going to drive in. He'll take it up and under again. No good. Rebound this time by Connor Brown. Brown going to bring it down himself. Connor Brown brings it down, loses the handle on it. Gets it back now, kicks it over to Burris, out to Petit for a 3. Good. Jackson County just blistering it from beyond the arc. They had 8 at halftime. They've got 4 here. That's 11 or 12 already they've hit. 12 3-pointers. Hall with the ball, drives down. Hall will take the jumper himself, rims out. Rebound is going to be knocked out of bounds. Good hustle by Dadrick Phillips. He blocked it out of Petit's hand and off his foot out of bounds. Manier re-enters, and Petit comes out. Just under 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Clarkrange will lob it into Hall. Hall over to Dadrick Phillips. Now back to Mundy. Mundy for a 3. Won't go. Rebound Dadrick Phillips off to Hall. Hall for a downtown 3 ball. Won't go. Rebound Brown, and Brown's going to be fouled by Dadrick Phillips. Dadrick's going to pick up the personal, and for Dadrick, that's foul number 3. No, let's go against Briley, so whop that off. I had too many fouls. Briley picks up his third personal. 64-43, a 19-point Jackson County lead. 100 seconds left to go in the third. Ball goes over to Manier. Manier drops it back in to number 11, Smith, who drops the 2 ball on. He's got a dozen or 15 on the night now. Now Clarkrange turns it over the other way. Pass too high for Hall. It goes out of bounds, and Jackson County gets it right back. Smith with the ball. Works it over this time to Burris. Burris going to bring it around top of the key, leave it for Smith. Off to Manier. Manier down to Hardy. Inside to Brown. Brown posted up against Monday. Just takes it up and sticks it off. And ain't much Mundy can do about that. That's a size definite disadvantage. Back to Mundy drives, so he's out to Mikowski for a 3. Good. Sean Mikowski for the 3. Cuts it to 22. 50 seconds left to go here in quarter number 3. Jackson County by 22. Ball comes up to Manier. Manier with the ball. Manier double team, kicks it over to Smith, taken away by Monday. Monday's going to force it up, no good. Rebound tipped up by Hall, no good. Rebound this time by Manier. Manier gives it out to Smith. Smith over to Burris, and Burris can't handle it. Goes right through Burris's hands. That was a perfect pass, a good bounce pass. It come up high, and he would just, all he had to do is catch it and lay it up, but he couldn't hang on to it. Clarkrange the other way. They'll give it over to Stevens. Stevens with the ball, 20 seconds to go in the third. And 20 seconds to play as Stevens going to drive in, get it out to Phillips. Phillips puts it up, no good. Rebound Burris. Burris long pass to Hardy. Hardy for a 3, no good. Rebound is by Mikowski. Long pass to Hall. Hall fired to no good. We're through 3. Into 3, it is Jackson County 68, Clarkrange 46.
Say cheese. It's that time of year again. Twin Lakes annual photo contest is back. Join the fun by submitting your best community photos online at twlakes.coop. The winner will receive a free Fire HD tablet and will have the chance to have their photo featured in the 2018 Twin Lakes phone book. But don't wait. The deadline for entry is February 16th. Good luck. Some restrictions apply. See twlakes.coop for details or to submit for entry.
Well, final frame of this one, and it will be the Buffaloes basketball to start quarter number 4. Quickly check and see if we got any more scores from around the area. Let's see if we got any new ones in. Red Bull beat Trousdale County girls 66-67. That was a good ball game. As here, Clarkrange won big in the girls contest. The boys losing big. Ball comes underneath the Monday. Monday, the reverse layup, good. Austin Monday now with 7. Good pass from Stevens to Monday. It's a 20-point ball game. Out front comes Smith. Smith with the ball. Smith working out front. Gives it over to Manier. Manier off to this time Brown underneath. Brown's going to take it up, and he's going to be fouled by Monday. Austin just not big enough to stop Brown. Brown gets it down that low, especially on the smaller Monday. Really has no shot whatsoever at it. Free throw by Brown, rolls and comes out. No good. Connor Brown misses the front end of it. Second one is good, however. He hits 1 out of 2, and it's back to a 21-point Jackson County lead. Clarkrange with the basketball. Monday drives baseline, kicks it out front to Stevens. Stevens going to drive in. Goes out to Bilbrey. Bilbrey with the basketball. Gives it over to Monday. Monday loses the handle on it and almost stolen away. Still on the floor, and coming out with it is Burris. Burris out to Smith. Smith drives, gives it out to Manier. Manier for a 3. No good. Rebound going to be knocked out of bounds off of Burris. It will be Jackson County with the ball. They'll work it down low and throw it away. And it goes, out will come Connor Brown, back in will come Chris Pigg after they turn over. 6:50 left to go in the ball game, 69-48. Jackson County by 21. Ball down the right side is Burris. Burris looking for Smith, has knocked away, and it goes out of bounds off of Clarkrange. It'll be Manier to bring it in. Manier tried to get it in, knocked away and out of bounds. Mikowski got a hand on it, knocked it out of bounds. It will be Hardy to bring it in. Hardy Gets it in to Smith. Smith double team, gives it over to Manier. Manier down in the corner now to Hardy. Hardy with the basketball. Hardy gets it out to Smith. Smith over to Manier. Down the corner, Burris. Burris with the basketball. Clarkrange turned up the intensity. Ball goes into Pig, and Pig drives in. He's going to be fouled. And that one's going to go against the Buffaloes, number 15, Sean Mikowski, his second. Petit will come in. Hall will check back in for the Buffaloes. Clarkrange's got one more game in the regular season. That's Tuesday night. They'll host Gordonsville. And you heard it will be senior night. Pig misses the front end of it. Manier will come in. Petit will come in. Manier will sit down, and Mikowski sits down. Has Pig back in the line. Free throw good. He hits 1 out of 2. Back come the Buffaloes. Clarkrange quickly in the front court down to Bilbrey. Bilbrey going to drive in. Dishes off to Phillips. Phillips lays it up. Rolls off. No good. Rebound taken away by Burris. Burris kicks it down to Petit. Petit going to drive through. Send it over. Knocked away by Monday. Monday with a steal. Monday going to take it hard to the rack. Put it up. That went for the alley-oop to Hall, but it was knocked away by Burris. And back the other way, Pig will lay it up and in. Chris Pig gets the long pass, lays it up and in. Clarkrange went for the alley-oop, and Burris got a hand on it now. Stevens with it out to Bilbrey. Bilbrey the three, no good. Rebound Smith, and Smith going to push it. Smith all the way in the lane, he's going to be fouled. That's going to go against the Buffaloes. Dadrick Phillips, it'll be his second. 5.5 minutes left to go in this one, and for the Buffaloes, it's going to be a tough one to swallow, as this one is dropped home by Jonas Smith. The tough thing about this one is it's going to pretty much seal the deal for the Buffaloes. They're going to be on the road for that first round of the district tournament. Most likely it's going to be right back here. They now trail by 26. In the front court, Monday with the basketball. Gives it over to Stevens. Stevens coming around the pick. Stevens going to drive in. Drives all the way in. Now drives it out. Stevens drives through. Sends it over to Monday. Monday for a three is good. Monday's got double digits, but not going to make much of a difference as Jackson County just continues to run. Now Smith going to drive in and having an easy little banker off the glass. Smith got 19 on the night. Clarkrange in the front court. Monday with it. All the way and puts it up. Tough shot. No good. Tipped up by Phillips. Taken away by Pig. And Pig's going to be fouled by Phillips. And now the official going to get on to Dadrick. Phillips going to pick up the foul. That'll be Dadrick's third. And up will come Smith with the ball. Smith drives down, kicks it low to Petit, who dishes off to Pig, and Pig has it blocked. Good job that time by Nate Hall. Nate Hall just went straight up. Now Bilbrey will drive through, give it off to Nate Hall. Now over to Stevens. Stevens for a three, short. Rebound knocked around. Pig going to dive for it, and Pig's going to call timeout. Good hustle by the big guy, Chris Pig, going to the floor to get the timeout. And with 4:23 to go, it's 76-51, Jackson County.
As a former educator and now York County executive, J. Michael Cross is a proud sponsor of the York and Clarkrange sports programs. His passion for the betterment of Fentress County, his vision and determination are all evident in his life. He has plans to see the people of Fentress County prosper by making wise use of every available resource. And J. Michael Cross has the wisdom to keep his ear tuned to the needs of the people.
And back here where Clarkrange will see Jackson County bring the ball up. Jackson County Jackson County has a 76-51 lead in this one. And Jackson County with the basketball. Walking it across the timeline will be Smith. Smith gives it over to Petit. Petit drives in, cross courts it to Burris. Burris, good catch on that one. Burris with the basketball. He's got a big night. Now we're going to have a reaching foul on Nick Hall. Nick has his first foul of the night. And that's going to send to the line Burris. We'll see if Eli Burris is as good from the free throw line as he is beyond the arc. He hit 3 balls tonight. 1-2. And he missed the front end of the 1-and-1. Tipped out. Nate Hall comes up with it. Nate with the board. Nate in the front court. Holds up. Gives it out to Monday. Monday with the basketball over to Stevens. Stevens going to make a move all the way in. Dishes it over to Bilbridge. He wasn't ready for it. He goes off him to Burris. Burris with the basketball. Burris walking it up. Burris gives it over now to Smith. Smith going to drive in, put up the little floater. No good. Rebound pulled by Riley Stevens out to Monday. Long pass to Hall. Hall for a long 3 balls. Good. Nick's got 10 on the night. But it's still a 22-point Jackson County lead with 3.5 minutes to go in the ball game. Smith with the ball over to Burris. Back up to Smith. Smith inside to Brown. Brown looks, shot now will kick in the corner to Burris. Burris out front to Petit. Now off to Smith. Gives it over to Burris. Burris drops down, knocked away from behind. Good hands by Nick Hall. Picked up by Nate Hall. Nate will bring it up. Give it over to Nick. Nick for another long 3. No good. Rebound brought down this time by Smith. Stops, dumps it off to Petit, who lays it up and in. Good pass. Petit now with double digits. Jackson County's going to improve to 15-9 on the season and 7-6 or 7-5 in the district. And now Stevens turns it over. Long pass up to Smith. He'll score and he's fouled. Smith scores and he is fouled, and that one's going to go against Austin Monday, his third. 80-54. Jonas Smith gets the 1,000-point glove. Congratulations to this young man. He can get 1,001 with this one. He missed it. So he stays at 1,000 on the season. Not tonight, folks. He didn't get 1,009. Now Mikowski for a long 3 ball. No good. Long rebound, going to be out of bounds. Clarkrange Basketball. Now Jackson County going to put some of their younger kids in. It's coming number 22. Blake Pickens, number 20, Aiden Smith, number 15, Caleb Johnson is back in, Chris Piggs in, and John Brown's in. As there's your lineup right now, and Clarkrange's going to put Nate Hall. They're going to get Whited in the game, Keith Whited. They've also got coming in for the Buffaloes, you got Brandon Daltrey. And let's see, there's one more come in for Gatlin LaRue come in. So Gatlin comes in. And Gatlin with the basketball gives it over to Whited. Whited with the ball. Whited going to drive down baseline, drives all the way in, tried to dump it out, knocked away, good hands. But it's going to be out of bounds off of Daltrey. Daltrey tried to come up with it, just couldn't, it goes out of bounds. 2 minutes and 9 seconds left to go in this one. Clarkrange going to fall to 14-14. On the seed, ball comes in to Jackson County. Pig with it. Pig going to give it off this time to Johnson. Johnson will drive all the way through, reverse layup, no good. Rebound to Whited. Whited gives it over to LaRue, and LaRue will bring Gatlin LaRue in front court. Drives in, try to dump it off, knocked away, goes out of bounds off of Jackson. Well, now they say off of Clarkrange, missed that one. As Clarkrange will work it up. It will be in the front court, number 20, Aiden Smith. Smith looking. Or no, that's Brown giving it over. Brown with the basketball. Brown drives in, almost loses it, comes back out with it. Brown into Pig. Pig with the ball back over to Brown. Brown going to drive the lane, kicks it inside to number 22, puts it up and going. That is Blake Pickens with the basket. Pickens with his first of the night. And back the other way now comes Clarkrange with the ball, wadded over to the Buffaloes, Anthony Cottle. Anthony will go to the line for the first time tonight. Free throw, no good. He will have one more. 64 seconds left to go in this one. It's going to be a split for tonight as Cottle gets a 1 point. Hits 1 out of 2, and with 60 seconds to go, Clarkrange going to split tonight. Clarkrange going to fall to 5 and 8 in the district. That's going to be a tough one as Jackson County turns it over with 57.5 seconds. Clarkrange with the basketball. Gatlin LaRue. The fans starting to file out in Groves now. Out to Daughtry. Daughtry for a 3. No good. Rebound taken away by Jackson County. On the run, number 20 stops and pops. No good. Rebound, the big guy, Pig. He'll go back up and score. Pig's had a good night tonight. He's got double digits with that one. LaRue with the basketball. 30 seconds to go. Gives it up to Cottle. Cottle going to drive, and he's going to take the jumper, and he's going to be fouled before the shot. That's going to go against Johnson. Clarkrange working on the end with 29 seconds. They go into Daughtry. Daughtry spin against Pig, puts it up and in. Brandon Daughtry with his first 2 of the night. And it's 84-57 now. A 27-point lead for the Blue Devils. They'll work it out. Fried to John Brown. He'll drive, put it up, no good. Rebound Briley State, or Gatlin LaRue, I should say, had the rebound. No, it's Cottle had the rebound. And then Cottle's going to be fouled, and are we in the bonus situation? Yeah, we're going to 8 seconds left to go on this one. So Cottle's going to go back to the line for another free throw. In for Clarkrange comes Hayden Smith and Jonah Durham. Hayden Smith and Jonah Durham in the ball game. Free throw, no good by Cottle. Rebound tip to Pig. Pig just going to hold it up 4 seconds. Pig with the basketball. And that's going to be your final. Jackson County rolls over Clarkrange here tonight, 84-57. The night ends in a split for these two teams. We'll take a look at tonight's action coming up in just a moment. Clarkrange Drug Center is the place to go for expert advice. Clarkrange Drug Center, always earning your confidence.
Ventures Farmers Co-op, your local hometown store, proudly supporting our hometown Buffaloes and Dragons. Co-op wishes you a winning season, 1 game at a time. Co-op, your first choice for farm, home, lawn and garden, and a gift shop for giving and decorating needs. Co-op, serving this area for 70 years with quality products. That's your Co-op, located just 2 miles south of Jamestown.
When it comes to a state representative, actions speak louder than words is Representative John Mark Wendell's motto. John Mark has been a majority floor leader, a member of the House Transportation, Agriculture, and Natural Resources Committees. Locally, he's been a leader in keeping state funding for York Institute, and if one of his constituents has a concern, then it's John Mark's too. So when it comes to state representatives, I guess actions do speak louder than words.
Boring breakfast? Liven up your breakfast routine with Dairy Queen's delicious biscuits and gravy. We give you warm buttermilk biscuits smothered in a rich country gravy with DQ's signature sausage. It's a hearty Southern classic perfected by Dairy Queen. Available at participating locations. At DQ, we have fan food, not fast food.
Well, back here at Jackson County High School, where the Clarkrange Buffaloes and Jackson County Blue Devils and Lady Blue Devils split tonight's action. The Lady Buffaloes winning the opener tonight 73-41, and as bad as they beat the Lady Blue Devils, the Blue Devils beat the Buffaloes 84-57, your final in nightcap. Welcome to the Progressive Postgame Show. Don't go away. We'll be back. Take a look at the stats from this one. Hopefully talk with Coach Rodney Powell right after these.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the parent-teachers group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
Well, back here at Jackson County High School, where the Blue Devils knock off the Buffaloes. Not a tough loss for Clarkrange. They fall to 5-8 in the district, and that is going to pretty much, barring still a possibility some of the other teams, lower echelon teams, could still catch Clarkrange. Clarkrange really needs to win on Tuesday night at home against Gordonsville. Taking a look at the scoring from this one, Sean Mikowski led the Buffaloes with 14, 10 each for Austin Mundy, Nick Hall, and Briley Stevens. 4 for Daedric Phillips, 2 for Brandon Daughtry, 1 for Josh 6 for Josh Bilbrey, I should say. Josh had 6 on the night, and 1 for Anthony Cottle in the ball game. For Jackson County, they were paced by Jonah Smith with 21, got 10 from Ian Petit, a dozen for Trey Manier, 11 for Chris Pigg, 11 for Eli Burris, 9 in the game for Connor Brown, 8 for Jacob Hardy, and is with 10 in the game for Ian Petit. Clarkrange and Jackson County split here tonight. A big win for Jackson County, a tough loss for the Buffaloes. We'll take a look at what we've got coming up, what these teams have in action still left on the season. Still not a whole lot of games left before tournament start. We'll take a look at all that when we come back here on the Progressive Postgame Show.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the parent-teachers group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
And back here where Clarkrange splits with Jackson County. Not one other scored past the York girls win not 48-44. Congratulations, Coach Tanya Brown and the Lady Dragons, as the Lady Dragons with that win tonight pretty much secured the number 3 spot in the district going into the tournament. So a big win for the York Lady Dragons tonight as they win 48-44. Here the loss by the Buffaloes drops them into that number 5 slot, and if they can't get out of that number 5 spot, which I don't think they can catch Jackson. Well, Jackson County with the win tonight secured no worse than number 4. So Clarkrange pretty much looking at traveling in that first round of the district tournament, and it just depends on where they'll go to, and chances are it'll be right back here at Jackson County High School. Now, Clarkrange still has one game left to play on the regular season. That's Gordonsville on Tuesday night. That's a huge one. That's senior night, and senior night activities begin at 5 p.m., so be sure to turn out for that. And also, let's see, after tonight, York has 2 games left in their season. York will go on the road road to Upperman on Thursday next week. They will be at home for Livingston on Tuesday night. We'll have both of those. York Livingston on Tuesday night, York Upperman on Thursday. Now tomorrow, of course, Pickett County night at Gordonsville. Tomorrow night, or tomorrow afternoon, I should say, I will be up at Albany, Kentucky as the Pickett County Bobcats and Lady Bobcats play in a classic up there. The Lady Bobcats playing Greene County High School out of Kentucky, and the boys playing Clay County out of Kentucky, and we'll have that starting around 4 o'clock tomorrow. So be sure to join me for that, as I'll be up in Albany, Kentucky for that classic up there. I was trying to think of what the name of the classic's called. Let me see if I can find out. Let me go back through my emails and see, or text messages, and see who it is. It's the Robbie Davis Memorial Classic tomorrow, and we'll have that for you on Twin Lakes Cable Channel 954. Don't go away. We're going to take a look at, as we said, what we've got coming up, wrap up the regular season right after this from Progressive Savings Bank.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the Parent Teachers Group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
Well, back here, we're not obviously going to get a chance to talk with Coach Rodney Powell, so we're going to wrap it up from here tonight. Don't forget, coming up Tuesday night, we will be at York Institute, York and Livingston, folks. If it was a game of tiddlywinks, you'd bring your knife to it. And then coming up on Thursday night, we have got York at Upperman. And, folks, that one's one of the most heated rivalries York has now, right? And over the past few years, that's been one of their most heated rivals, so that one should be a good one as well. That's our schedule for next week. Then the following week, we jump into tournament action, and we'll find out when everybody plays and everything coming up a week from today. We'll be down at the district meetings and get that for you. Well, until tomorrow afternoon, when I will be at Albany, Kentucky for the Robbie Davis Memorial Classic as the Pickett County Bobcats take on Clay County, Kentucky, and the Lady Bobcats take on Greene County out of Kentucky. I'm Gary Clark for Jordan Walker on camera one. See you at the game.